Hello everybody. Welcome back to more Octopath Traveler. So, today is not a usual stream night, of course. It is a Sunday, and normally I take Sunday nights off. But last night I went and saw Kristen Chenoweth live, which was absolutely incredible. And before I go into too much detail, I do want to make sure that we've at least got, like, I want to actually tell people about it. Man, I really wish, you know, I don't want to give her a hard time, but I really miss Disney. I know she's working, I know she's doing theater, and it's great, and I'm glad she's busy, but I miss her, and I want her to hear my anecdotal story about how amazing Kristen Chenoweth was, but she's unfortunately not here. I don't know if she's planning on watching the series. I imagine she probably will at some point, but I don't know if she's actively watching it. I don't think she has the time. She's busy. She's got real life going on, but I do miss her. But anyway, where did we leave off in the game? I mean, it's only been a day, and it feels like it's been forever for some reason. Oh yeah, because I can hear the music playing, right? We just finished Tressa's Chapter 2. So today, if I remember correctly, my plan is that we are going to do Honnet and Alphen's Chapter 2s. Now, Alphen's is level 24, Honnet's is level 27, and then I believe Ulbrich is level 27, but I said I was going to leave Ulbrich for a different day, or like possibly his own separate day if we don't do a Chapter 3 in the same video as him. I don't know, we're playing this all by ear, but Alphen's, I think, is definitely the way to go. Why is oh, okay, Goldshore. For a second I thought Goldshore was, like, learned, like, as a place we could teleport to, but I was like, we haven't been there yet, I don't know why it would be. No, actually, we have to go all the way from Cobblestone, don't we? So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do... Actually, you know what? What is this quest up here? Oh, right, I think we can give this guy something. I think we learned, what was the name? Jody? I don't know. There was some person that he was in love with, and he wanted to know what happened to her or something. It was like the one that got away, sort of a story. And I think we gleaned some information in a different town that he might be interested in. Lori, that's what it was. I don't know why I thought it started with a J. It's not at all close to that, but it's Lori. Okay, wherefore art thou, Lori? I came to this village searching for my Lori, but I'm told she's already left. So we're just gonna give him her diary? Is this right? Should we do this? I don't know, you can technically, like, I think this is one of those quests where you can do it in multiple ways, but let's just go ahead and give it to him. I just want to, honestly, I want the quest rewards. I just want the quest rewards. This is Lori's diary. Look here, she writes of the day that we met. Ah, it brings joy to my heart to know she didn't forget me. Lori yearned for the excitement of the big city, and that's what egged her on to go traveling. It's time I went on a journey too. I'll follow in her footsteps and we'll be reunited once more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what have I done? Oh no, what have I done? Well, I'd best set about my preparations. There's naught to keep me here now. Oh no, we just created a stalker. Uh-oh. Well, shoot. Maybe we can... I don't know, maybe... I'm pretty sure Lori, the NPC, is in this game somewhere, so maybe when we meet her, we can, like, be like, hey, Lori, are you okay? Do you need any help? Like, just blink twice if you need help, Lori. You know, that kind of a conversation. We can have that kind of conversation. Also, there was a character... Do we want to go... This character wanted to go and see that plinth.
Hey!
Here, Prim, take her. Just take her with us. We're gonna take her. And where was that dungeon at? I think it was down this way to the east. I don't know why I want to do the side quests all of a sudden, but I do. You know. I'm a sucker for side quests. I don't know, I always have been. You know, in my own spare time, I would literally be grinding out every side quest as we got them. Which would you know, in normal games that give you XP for doing side quests would cause us to be horrendously overleveled. And like the only one who's horrendously overleveled so far is Cyrus. So that is one good thing about this game, is that the quests don't give you XP. I don't know, you could argue that's a bad thing, but I think that's a good thing. Is this even the way I... Wait, I think I have to go this way, actually. I don't know. I guess this is the way we want to go? I just remember there being... Yeah, there is. There's totally a dungeon on this route. Dang it, we should have brought Therion, because I'm pretty sure there's a purple chest in there that we did not loot. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I totally forgot to make my usual, like, extra Twitter post. I need to do that, y'all, because, like, it's important that we've got people as many people as we can get watching these videos as they are live, because it's good and healthy for the channel, and we want the channel to grow. That is obviously the goal. I mean, the goal is to play video games and have fun. Who am I kidding? But the secondary goal, and it's still a very, very, I think that's a good thing, very important goal, is to get people to watch and get the channel to grow. So let's see. I'm just gonna make this a short one. Okay. Alright. That should be good. Okay, so anyway, back to the game. I hope... You know what? I'm gonna do one more thing. Just gonna do one more thing. I don't know if Sean and Angie remembered that we're streaming tonight, because we normally never stream on Sunday night, so I'm just gonna friendly poke reminder that we're streaming tonight to make up for last night. Okay. I don't want to pester them, but I think they do, like, I think Sean and Angie do legitimately enjoy coming and hanging out on the streams when they, you know, if they're both home and they don't really have anything going on. I think they do both genuinely enjoy hanging out with us, so I don't feel too bad about poking them about it. But the stupid thing, I mean, I guess it's not stupid, but the thing about YouTube is that I don't know which way to go. I think I want to go down, like this way. The thing about YouTube is that it doesn't share your video unless people are already watching your video. It's kind of like, oh, hi, Sean. I'm literally I'm explaining to people the concept of, like, YouTube is dumb because it doesn't share my stream unless people are already watching my stream. And so I'm like, how do you expect...
The winds of
how do you, like,
howling.
If I didn't already have people that I knew, like, IRL who would watch my stuff, how would you expect anybody to ever grow on YouTube? I mean, I get it, but it is, it's a little tricky, because, like,
Thou didst fight with courage.
I think it was, like, our 7th or our 8th stream of this game, all of a sudden we got, like, 30 or 40 views on, like, that one particular stream, and it was because, I think it was because my tweet did well that day. Like, it got, like, 2 or 3 shares and a couple of likes, and usually when that happens, it hits more people, and so I get more people clicking, and then when more people are clicking... Where am I going, by the way? Like, is this the right way? No, this is not the right way. We need to go, I guess we need to go back north. I'm trying to go north to where we went when we, like... Gosh, I don't know, like, that looks like it should... No, because now we're back up here. It is this way. I think we come down here, and then we go north from here somehow. And then that's how we... Because I'm trying to get... basically back up to where we went for Tressa's... not Tressa's, but, like, the merchant shrine. You remembered, then you forgot. Yeah, that's like me in a nutshell. I, like, remember things when it's not... Like, I'll remember, oh yeah, I have to do this thing in an hour. And then the hour will go by and I'll get distracted with something. Like, literally, Wow, Tressa just picked up 850 leaf for some reason. Nice. But I'll just get, like, distracted, like, almost instantaneously within that hour, and then I'll, like, be late for the thing I, like, had just been like, oh, but, you know, I just remembered this thing. It's like, I don't know. That's just my brain. So I get it. But look, it's the traveling show again. Kit's here.
Well now.
Oh, so we meet again. It's me, Kit. I've been traveling with the troupe ever since you helped introduce me. I think I might have at last found some hint to my father's whereabouts, but I'm afraid it's in the direction opposite where the troupe is headed. If I hope to ever learn what happened to my father, I will have to part ways with everyone.
However,
the impresario was very understanding and said that I should do what I must to find my father, but I wish I could do something more to thank the troupe for taking me in before I must leave them. I don't know what he wants here. I imagine if we find some... Maybe it's an item, maybe a gift, I don't know. I can't remember, honestly. Like, I'm trying to remember based on my own playthroughs of this, but I think it's some kind of a gift. I think he wants to give a gift to the impresario, and I can't remember exactly what that gift is. Tressa. Normally I would do donate BP, but you're gonna break you're gonna break 2 enemies so that they can't attack us, hopefully. Okay, well, one of them can't attack us. The other one is the crab.
I am ready.
Prim. Prim. You know what, Prim? Actually, you can use Scholar spells now, so let's do a Firestorm. Nice. Oh, Prim, I love to... Oh, and she even gained her SP back because of her little passive ability that she's got. Yeah, this thing is not even close to being dead. What is it weak to? Is it weak to ice?
A tempest of ice shall
It is not
rage.
weak to ice. That is
Let my arrow
unfortunate.
fly and
Honnet, what can you do? Can you kill it, please, with a true strike? You can! Huzzah!
the hunt endeth.
You're watching Undershawn on the laptop, playing my game upstairs, so my phone is my second monitor. Are you playing Final Fantasy XIV? Just a guess. I don't know. I feel like that's a good guess. That's always a safe guess nowadays, right? It's probably that. And that purple chest is up there, but we don't have Therion with us. What else is new? What else is new? We just never have Therion with us whenever we come across those chests, which, to be fair, is all the time because those chests are everywhere, but still. It's annoying. Oh my god, Tressa, 1,008... Dude! Just found us like 2,000 leaf just randomly. Tressa, I love you. I still don't understand, like, what dictates how much she finds and when, but when she does find it, she finds a lot. I think it's actually probably based on her level, because I think, you know, they want to reward you for late, like, she was finding us like 100 or 200 leaf at a time when we first got her, and that wouldn't be very rewarding at this point in the game, so maybe they scale it off of her level. Oh, come on, Cyrus, a 70% chance to scrutinize, come on. We're not gonna start with that crap today. This guy doesn't have anything that I want or need, so goodbye, sir. Why is this little section here if there's nothing there? I kind of want to go here. Let's save. Let's save. I want to go this other way, because the direction we need to go for the quest for Alphin's chapter is off to the right, off to the east.
I've done my
Ooh,
research on
that is a big turtle. Oh, I went to the, what was it? It was...
I am ready.
The Science Center in Greensboro, North Carolina. It was pretty fun. They had like an actual just like zoo built onto it. And the reason I was reminded of that is because they had a turtle, like I should say a tortoise. It was a giant tortoise, and it looked pretty similar to this one, except it, you know, its shell wasn't spiky looking, but it was huge. Like, I think the sign said that it weighed over 500 pounds. It was a 500+ pound turtle, and I don't know how old it was. My husband seems to think that it was like, it had to have been like over 50, like 50 years old, but I don't know. You know what? I feel like doing our little thing here. We're gonna peacock strut Cyrus.
The peacock strut.
We're gonna let the enemies attack, because, you know, I don't think we're in danger of dying here.
Let's do
Except
this.
for maybe Honnet. And then Tressa, you're gonna donate your BP. And we're gonna let Cyrus
For you.
do a big juicy attack. Although Hanet's gonna get to attack first, so I don't know, maybe we'll get a break off here or something. Nope, nothing is weak to bows. But I had a lot of fun at the Science Center. I mean, it was okay. It was not... So, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and the Science Center, the Arizona Science Center in downtown Phoenix is, like, so cool. Or at least, look, I remember it being cool. Okay, the last time I went was... I don't know, actually, the last time I went was, like, 8 years ago with Bill and the rest of my family. But I remember it still being really cool, so...
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Oh, come on, the turtle's still alive. Really? Oh, and Tress is unconscious.
Letting the
Great.
hunt begin.
Just great.
What is the
Oh,
logical
Hanet,
course
so
of
what you
action?
guys just saw there, I attacked one time with Hanet's standard attack, but she attacked a second time. That's her support skill at work there. Every time she attacks with a standard attack, she now has a 50% chance to attack again. And that's for every hit. So you can essentially get up to 8, I think it's like 8 hits is the maximum, which is just crazy. And honestly, it feels like more than 50%, because I swear it triggers like all the time.
A great inferno.
It's a very good ability.
scorch
I'm
the
going to
land.
be putting it on both her
I'm ready.
and Ulbrich. Oh, Prim, you actually have, like, SP left, so... Or not SP, BP.
Blizzard.
Oh, that was a cool voice line. I don't think
The
I really
show
get to
is
hear
over.
that one often. Said something to my Blizzard. I don't know, I don't think I've ever heard that voice line. I mean, that's shocking to me, because I feel like surely I must have used an ice spell on Prim at some point. She has been my scholar job in pretty much all my other playthroughs, although... Information gleaned, a safe route. I wonder what that will do for us. I mean, obviously it's for a quest, but... Ooh, a critical nut? You know what? Oh, wow, we have 81,000 leaf. Oh, we could go and buy one of those weapons. Well, we could buy the Forbidden Staff. Do you guys see, like, the cogs turning in my head right now? I'm like that. I know I've referenced this before already, but I'm gonna reference it until, like, literally the wheels fall off. Like, that lady in that meme, it's like the blonde lady, and she's, like, looking up, like, thinking, and there's, like, all that, like, algebra and mathematical crap equations, like, floating above her head. Like, that's me right now. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, once we get to the next town that we're going, and we can teleport back, then maybe we'll go back to Saints Bridge, and we can come and steal this at some point, and I don't need a critical nut right now, even though it is a medium, they're pretty beefy. I don't need it right now, so let's leave it for now. I mean, even though 2,000's not a lot, and I could actually easily afford that, wait, where's... Oh, we don't want to go north yet. Okay, you know what, I don't want to go north, and I'm gonna go south, but I'm telling you right now, this leads to a cave, and the cave is like level 45. So we're not going there to do the dungeon cave
Ready or
thing
not,
yet. We're just
here
going
I
over here
come.
because there's obviously an old man and a chest, and I just want to see
My
what
turn
those
now.
things are about. Tressa, Trade
The winds
Tempest.
of fortune are howling.
Nice. Ooh, look at all those breaks. Look at all those chickens. Okay, and then Cyrus, you're gonna Firestorm. God, the crabs. Why are the crabs so beefy?
I am ready.
Meaty crabs. Mr. Krabs.
The
Please
moon
die,
at
sir.
once.
Wow, you're not dead. Okay, well, Hanet, do your worst. True Strike. There we go. Cool. Angie
The
says...
hunt endeth.
Angie says... So... Seeing you type leaf in chat, by the way, Sean says, yay, free leaf. I think it's actually spelled different than that. I think it's spelled something weird, like L-I-E-F or something like that. I actually kind of want to check that, because that's... I don't know. Maybe someone will say it at some point in the game. And Angie says, yeah, meaning yeah, she's playing Final Fantasy XIV. Figured out how to change my companion... Okay. I need to know how to say this word, because I've never said it out loud. I've obviously read it and typed it much when talking with David about Final Fantasy, but is it Chocobo? Is that how you say that? Chocobo? Chocobo. Which one? Is it number 1, Chocobo, Or is it number 2, Chocobo? Or is it number 3, none of the above, in which case, sound it out for me so I can stop saying it like a noob. But she can change her companion Chocobo's colors, and she's working on that while enjoying a fire. Wait, enjoying a fire? Like IRL or in-game? You said that, and I just, like... That could mean a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you just committed arson, and... like, we're talking to you while you've... like, you just committed the act of arson, and you're like, yeah, I'm just sitting back, enjoying this fire. You know, like that kind of a thing. That would be unfortunate, but also... kind of funny, actually. Not gonna lie. Oh, so Disney's not here, so, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, I can't wait for Disney to tell this story, and I want to tell this story. I saw Kristen Chenoweth live last night. And the best way that I can sum up the experience that I had is that from the time the show started until the time the show ended, I literally just had water in my eyes the whole time. I literally, like, I didn't full out sob or anything, but I was both so elated, happy, seeing her I mean, really, like, I know it sounds like I'm talking her up, but Kristen Chenoweth is seriously one of the most amazing singers on the planet. Her voice is insane. She has the strongest pipes I have ever heard, and the manipulation control that she has over her voice is something to be aspired to. So, it was just, I cried because of that, and I cried because a lot of the songs that she sang were sad. She also sang a song that she dedicated to the people in Ukraine, which I just thought was really moving and wonderful and thoughtful, and I just, like, it was absolutely incredible. I do not regret going at all. It was so wonderful. She sang so many different songs. She did this rendition of Somewhere Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz, and oh my god, it was, like, I'm normally one of those people that's like, well, nobody's ever gonna beat Judy Garland. Nobody's ever gonna beat Judy Garland singing that number. But Kristen Chenoweth, honestly, last night, she has me questioning that. Her rendition of it was absolutely incredible. I wonder if there's a video recording of it on YouTube, because if there is, A, I want to watch it, and B, I want you guys to watch it too, because seriously, it was incredible. Like, my jaw was on the floor the whole time. And I think I got to see Kristen Chenoweth one time sing one song in a Patti LuPone birthday review that we saw in New York. It was like they did a tribute birthday review for her, sold tickets and everything. And I think Kristen performed then, but other than that, I haven't gotten to see Kristen Chenoweth perform live. I've obviously watched so many of her performances. One of my favorites of hers is a number called Glitter and Be Gay. It's from I don't know how old the show is. It must be old, but it's an opera called Candide. And I mean, really, if you love yourself, if you respect yourself, do yourself a favor and look up Glitter and Be Gay, Kristen Chenoweth, and you will not be sorry. Even if you don't like musical theater, even if you don't like opera, this is like, it's so freaking entertaining to watch her, because not only is she incredibly talented and just has the most amazing voice, but she's also incredibly funny. And the entire time during the song, you just laugh your ass off because it's so funny. She's a gift. Honestly, she's a gift. So, like, not to talk it up or anything, but like, I feel bad for anybody who did not get to see the show last night. It was that good. So needless to say, I had a good time. And it was worth it. It was worth missing a stream over. But technically we're not missing a stream. We're making it up. You know, we're here today. We normally are not here today. I'm glad we are, though. Man, the Science Center, as fun as it was, it's pollen season in North Carolina right now. And pollen season in North Carolina means that there is just a thick, like you could cut it with a knife, layer of just pollen everywhere. Like, so much pollen that I wrote "I love you" with a heart on my husband's car so that he would see it the next morning when he got up. Like, that's how much pollen there is. It's disgusting. And so now I've got this, like, I just feel dust in my lungs, and I've been coughing, like, for the last, like, 3 or 4 days, honestly, but especially today because I was actually out in it today. For the other days, other than yesterday when we briefly went outside so that we could go into a theater, I haven't been out in the pollen, but being out in the pollen today, man, it was killer on me. But anyway, here we are. We are in Gold Shore. Not to be confused with the WoW city of Goldshire. That is a much different, much more terrifying place. This is Gold Shore, though, and it is the home of Alphen and somebody else's, Alphen's Chapter 2 and Ophelia's Chapter 3. Now, obviously, we're here to do Alphen's Chapter 2. And in fact, you know what? Let's just go, before we start scrutinizing and doing all that stuff, let's just go to the inn. And we're gonna pop out Cyrus. Not Cyrus, Therion. Because I want to be able to steal things, but I also want to have Tressa so that, wait, where is the inn? Where's the inn? I thought it was up here. Okay, it's not up here. Wait, it's down here? Also, I need to be drinking my tea. I did not get much sleep last night. We got back from Kristen Chenoweth, and I was basically like, well, I'm wide awake now and inspired and don't want to sleep and don't want to shut my brain off. And then I had to be up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, that doesn't even seem that late to most people, but you have to understand, I'm the person that gets up sometimes, like, past noon. So getting up at 9 o'clock to be somewhere at, like, noon is a lot for me, especially when I didn't sleep the night before. So I need the caffeine that is in that tea. That's what I'm getting at. Therion, where are you, buddy? There he is. Honnet, just temporarily, you're going away. Just a wee bit temporarily, okay? Promise we'll... Oh, and there she... Wow. Wait, did Honnet just, like, materialize out of thin air? Lind and I are ever ready to hunt beside thee. Thou needest but say the word. Okay, but you didn't give me free items, so... I'm just saying. Discount at the inn. Okay, that's nice. What do you have to steal, though? 80% soulstone, 100% soulstone. Sean says that's adorable, but also I feel bad for people with allergies. Wait, you think my allergies are adorable, or you think the way I'm reacting to Kristen Chenoweth is adorable? Either answer is probably acceptable. But I just... Oh, God. And there it is. There's the dust. And it's not... Here's the thing. I'm not actually allergic to anything, apparently. Oh. The Forbidden Bow. Physical attack 200! 182. 121 crit. Increases the chance of encountering enemies. So that's remember how I said all the forbidden items have a drawback to them? The drawback of this one is it increases the chance of encountering enemies, which, if you have this equipped and Cyrus's evasive maneuvers, they just cancel each other out, and then you encounter enemies at the normal rate. If you get rid of the evasive maneuvers, obviously, you will have an increased rate of running into enemies. Now, this is actually a good thing when you are trying to grind out, like, XP and job points and stuff. So this is actually this is the best bow in the game, especially when you are trying to grind out, you know, JP and XP and Leaf and all of that other stuff. So I'm very tempted to buy this. But it would go on Honnet. And we just haven't been using Honnet enough to justify it. Like, there's also the Holy Bow that we found. Like, I'd rather... I don't know. We're gonna get all this stuff eventually. I just don't have an unlimited amount of money right now. I just don't. I mean, at maybe... Ooh, what is this? Oh, pretty good defense on that. Okay, no, Cyrus, we're not doing... Or, Therion. Why do I keep calling Cyrus Therion? Or... Why do I keep calling Therion Cyrus today? Man, brain, catch up. See, sleep, kids, you need it. You need your sleep. Okay, you know what I need though right now? I need you to not suck, Therion. That's what I need. Therion... Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't know how expensive this place is to restore reputation, and therefore I need you to pass this next one. No, we didn't even have another one to go. That was it. Oh no, how much... If I remember, this town is like 10,000 or something bad. I mean, it's literally called Gold Shore. Rich people live here. I'm pretty sure this is gonna hurt. 7,000? Yeah, that hurts. That does hurt, but it could be worse. All things, like, I'm admitting it could be worse, but that still hurts. That still hurts. Can you please not suck and get me this? Therion, it's 55! Like, dude, you have more than a 1 in 2 chance to roll that. Like, come on. Therion, man. Oh, and Cyrus. Now, Cyrus is getting in on the fun. Everyone's just having a bunch of fun screwing me over today. Healing Grape. Look at all these 80%. Isn't this the most terrifying thing you've ever seen in your life? Because as we know, 80% does not mean 80% in this game. It means like 20%. See? See, I told you. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I will not stand for this abuse, Therion. I will not. This is domestic violence you are committing upon me. Dragon's Vest, wow, the defenses on that are nice, but 3%. Tressa, how much could you buy that for? 41,000? No, thank you. Good day, sir. I said good day. Ooh, there's a chest in here. I love how we just walk into people's houses and just steal their things. I mean, true, we are literally stealing from people's pockets, so I mean, you know, it's only a hop and a skip away to just opening chests and drawers and wardrobes in their houses and stealing their belongings inside their houses, but like still, it's kind of funny. You just walk right in and you open up a chest, and sometimes the people are just right there looking at you while you do it. It makes no sense. Scrutinize this guy. Oh, the writing to Bill is adorable. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense than the other two options, actually. Okay, so Sean says it's Chocobo. Chocobo. Okay. I think that's how you have... Now, to be fair, Sean, just putting a dash in the name is not how you sound out a word. like normally when people try to sound out words for people, they replace like I don't even know how you would do it. Like, maybe you would... Like, because I could say Chocobo or Chocobo, and so the way that you would dictate that to me would be maybe trying to spell it like CHOE, and then dash KO, and then dash BOE. I don't know. That's not really a word. I was gonna say BOW, but that could be bow or bow. There's actually a character in Paper Mario, like the original one, named Bow, and when I was a kid, I called her Bow. And she's a boo, okay? She's a boo, and she's like the lady of the boos. Like, she's their royal leader, and she carries a fan with her, and she fans herself, and she's this like really pretty color of like green, like minty green. I love Bo so much. She's like my favorite character from the Paper Mario series, and she's also super sassy. But I used to say bow because I thought, oh, she's royalty, so when you speak to her, you must bow. That's like, as a kid, that was the logic that I went into, which is kind of adorable when you think about it, but also like the reason it's bow and not bow is because she literally has a giant red bow on her head. Like, that's why it's bow. But you know, oh, we just picked up a quest and I didn't even realize what it was. What was that quest that you just gave me, sir? Are we in the coastlands? I think so. Left behind. Our captain was a great man with a long beard. Oh, so I think in that dungeon that I said, oh, we can't go in there, it's like level 45. I think there's an old man in there. Unless I'm mistaken and it's a different dungeon. I think there's an old man in there, and we need to allure him or guide him over to this guy, I'm pretty sure. We'll get it at some point. We will. I promise. I actually kind of want to do all the side quests in this game, because some of them have really, really good items. You know, that's really all. That's why. I don't care about the stories. I can't, because honestly, the side quest stories, there's only a handful of them that are good in this game, and the rest of them are like, eh. But you don't play this game for the side quests. You barely play this game for the story. I mean, the stories have been entertaining, do not get me wrong, but they're not, you know, they're not winning any, like, awards or anything, you know? But, you play it because it's just a fun game, and it ticks all those nostalgia boxes, and it's just super, I don't know, it's just a super satisfying, I think at heart, even before I'm an MMORPG player, I consider myself just an RPG player. Like this kind of game is where my heart and soul is. Just like RPGs in general, but this kind of sums up, like one of my favorite games on planet Earth is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and this game has a lot of elements of that game in it. And I think that's why this game resonates so much with me and why I like it so much, but yeah. Injurious Seed, sure. Injurious Dust, sure. Ruinous Seed, we can't steal, I mean, we can technically steal that, but we're not gonna do a 3%, you kidding me? You kidding? Well, I guess we could have maybe tried to buy it. Wait, oh, this guy's oh, so we've met this person already. Is this Thratio again? Oh, it's Lemon from Ripple-Tide. It's you, my fast friend and companion. It is I, the great adventurer Lemon. Surely you have not forgotten me. I was well on my way to uncovering a new continent when I came up against a most perilous plight. I got homesick. Ah, all too often the greatest adventures bring with them the greatest sorrows. I very much want to discover new worlds, and yet I simply cannot motivate myself to leave home. If only someone could give me the gentle nudge I need to step forth into the great unknown. So what do you... Lemon, what do you want? It says I can't guide him, or it says I can't allure him. I wonder if I can guide him. Someone could give me the gentle nudge I need to step... Maybe do we fight him? Okay, I'm pulling out Ulberic. I'm pulling out the OB. Well, the OLB, whatever. I was trying to be witty, and it just completely backfired in my face. Ooh, we can challenge him. Alright, what is his... Oh, he's only 2 strength. Lemon, you're about to get destroyed. You're about to get destroyed, sir.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you.
Just attack him. He's not weak to swords. That's unfortunate. Are you weak
Victory
to
shall be
spears?
my way.
You are weak to spears. Okay, well... Ow.
Victory shall be mine.
Sir, I've got some new... Oh, wow, I could have probably just boosted on turn 1 and he would have just died. I keep forgetting how... Okay, a fine fight that was. You have my thanks. Uh-oh, that wasn't how we did the quest. Well, Lemon, you know, if you would have just told me what you want, like, just tell me what you want. We could have avoided this situation, Lemon. God, you gotta make everything... Like, why don't the quests tell you what... Like, they don't give you almost any hint of what you're supposed to do. Like, how vague is that? If only someone could give me the nudge I need to go into the great beyond, like... What kind of a hint is that? So what, we're supposed to allure somebody to him? How do I know who to allure? There's literally hundreds of NPCs in this world. Like, I don't know, I guess that's the point. I guess you just have to remember that Lemon said that, and then hopefully you find somebody along your journeys that's like, oh, I want to adventure with somebody. I don't know. Oh, this guy, though. So this guy? What level is he? 6. I'm gonna try it. This is one of those guys that I told you there's 3 guys. When we were in Noble Court, there was a guy that said that he needed revenge on like 3 ruffians or brigands or something, and they all bared a crest or something, and we needed to go and defeat them and gain their crest and give all 3 of the crest to him. This is one of those guys, okay? He's not weak to swords. Ooh! Ooh, he hits...
Victory
Oh,
shall be
he
mine.
hits really hard.
How about this?
Oh no. What have I gotten myself into? Ulbrich? Ulbrich,
Victory
you
shall
in
be
danger!
mine.
You in danger, Ulbrich! You in danger. Oh no.
The battle is truly joined.
Ulbrich. What can I do with this? Shoot, I shouldn't have let... Oh, he gets to attack twice. Oh, this is really bad.
Have I failed?
Yeah. Yeah, you have. You failed, Ulbrich. He just hit you for 1,020 damage. You know, in hindsight, now that I know that he's weak to spears, that could go better than it did. That could go a little bit better than it did. In fact, I'm gonna try again. Because I ain't no quitter. Well, okay, that's not... I've quit a lot of things before, but in this case, I'm gonna try again. At least one time, you know? At least once. If it feels like it's just hopeless at a point, then I'll stop trying, but... I mean, eventually we need to beat this guy for that side quest. Okay, Ulbrich. Here we go.
'Tis a good day.
Oh,
for
now
battle.
you say don't die. Thanks,
The
Sean.
battle is truly joined.
Too late for that? I don't know. Whatever the saying is.
Have
Stop
at you.
doing damage to me. Please. And thank you.
Damn.
Okay, the attacking twice in a row is pretty annoying.
Damn.
Alright, Ulbrich. Attack again. I can't, like, he's gonna just hit, he's gonna one-shot me here. I have to heal. This is not fair. And that's not even gonna heal me to full either, I don't think.
How about this?
Oh, it did. Okay, never mind. It heals for actually quite a lot.
Victory shall be mine.
Ulbrich. Sir? Yeah, I guess so.
Damn.
Dude, we're on 335 health again.
Damn.
And he gets to attack again, so now I have to heal again.
How about this?
This is going to be a repeat of that other challenge that we did, where I basically just spent the entire time healing so that I wasn't in kill range anymore. You know what? I have to break him in, like, a single turn. I can't have a maximum boost attack. It's not going to work. So let's just do this. Cross strike.
Watch my blade dance.
Okay, 2,000.
The
Ow.
battle is
Plus,
truly joined.
you know what? He hit me for like 1,000, so I'm not even gonna chance this.
How
Healing
about
Great.
this?
Not gonna chance it.
Victory shall be mine.
I hate this guy. I hate him. Fine, Healing Grape
How
M.
about this?
Because he'll probably hit me for 1,000 here, watch.
No.
Okay, he didn't. But, you know, he could have. He could have. Okay, you know what I want to do? Since I'm obviously not getting a max level boost of anything, let's increase our strength for 7 turns. Yeah? Sound good? Sounds good to me.
Victory shall be mine.
Wait, I thought I had an ability that... Do I want to do critical? Nah, screw critical rate. Let's just do this. Crush and grind.
Have I failed?
The fact that he gets to attack twice in turns, that's kind of the problem. We're gonna leave that for now. I know when... I don't want to say it's hopeless. I probably could like cheese that. I could probably cheese that one out with soul stones, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to do it on my own, you know, merit this time around, so it is what it is. Okay, we need to go to the north part of the town. Oh, wait. I see. Sneaky treasure chest. Nice, Thunder Soulstone M. I just need to quit quitting. I mean, you're probably right, and that's probably a very motivational thing to say, but I don't quit that often, so, like, you know. It's fine. And we didn't quit. We just temporarily suspended trying. That's all. We just temporarily suspended our trying of the thing. And at some point we may resume our trying of the thing, but for now we have temporarily suspended our attempting the thing. Alright, we got Guide with Ease. Healing Grape M. Okay, cool. If I remember correctly, this town has some really good weapons to buy in it. I'm pretty sure I remember that about this place. Or, well, ooh, I know exactly where that whetstone goes, and we're gonna... Dude! That is so expensive for a quest item! And Therion ain't gonna steal it at 8%. Fine, we will come back for it later, when we are higher level, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I'll play the, like, you know, slot machine and try to, like, win the 8%, but... That's horrendous. Empowering Bracelet, 500 HP, that's kind of nice, but not 8% chance nice, you know what I mean? Oh wait, well, I mean, we could see how much it would cost to buy with Tressa, but it's not that good of an item. Honestly, it's really not. There are way better, you only get 2 accessory slots per character, and there are just better items than simply putting HP on a character. If you really want to put HP on characters, there's another way to do it in battle that's, like, actually better. Oh, Leviathan Egg! Oh, that's not what I okay, so this item is actually important to that level 45 dungeon I was just talking about. And you know what? This one is cheap enough that I'm gonna buy it. Because we're not gonna do that dungeon yet, but I would like to just have that in my inventory when we do, because otherwise I'll forget where the item was, and, you know. I won't forget where that whetstone was, though, because it's right next to the weapon shop. Okay, this guy's in the way. I want to know what is behind him. Cyrus, don't you dare fail one more time. Thank you. Oops, I don't know why I did purchase first. I meant to do steal. Alright, let's, what is this guy's level? 2. Oh, he's going down. This guy's going down. Easy.
Let us fight with honor. Now then.
You're right, Sean. I could save scum it. I could reload my save over and over until I get it. You're right. And you're also sneaky and very clever for that thought, but... And I have done that. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. I have done that on my own playthroughs. But I feel like we need to earn everything that we get here, you know? No save scumming things. I don't know, just at least for this playthrough. I'm not saying I never save scum things, and I'm not against save scumming. I don't, like, that's not part of my moral compass. Trust me. Especially when something is like an 8% chance. Like these cat's eyes, I know that they sell for a lot. But look at how much they cost to buy, and the 3% steal chance means that I'm not gonna get those probably legitimately. Oh, also there's a quest down here. What did this guy want?
Oh.
Some of the merchants who service my merchantry have been having a spot of trouble with bandits. If something isn't done about it soon, I may have difficulty getting stock in for my customers. That won't do at all. Something has to be done about these bandits. Oh, that's what the save fruit was for, huh? Okay, let's share what we know then. I see. Yes, I bet the bandits don't frequent a road like this. It's only a little bit out of the way. It shouldn't be too much of a burden to get on the merchants either. I'll start telling all the merchant groups about this road. We should be back in business in no time. You've been a real help here. We've really been at our wits' end. I can't believe you even found this place. Never even knew there was such a road here. I suppose it's just like business. Sometimes you overlook unexpected opportunities. I mean, sir, you guys are blind. The road that I was on when I picked up that thing was like literally just a step over to the left from the main road. Slippery Nut Light. Ooh, 11,000 leaf. I will take that. Thank you very much. Oh, I was like, how do I get that? Wait, this guy doesn't have anything to steal? What? Since when? Everybody has things to steal. I could steal his shoes. I could steal his coat. I could steal lots of things. I could, you know, I was gonna say something else, but it's not appropriate comment. I will not say it. But there are lots of things I could steal, and you're telling me I can't steal anything from him? I don't know. 80%, we actually got it, and 65, nice. Oh yeah, because aren't we on, like, we can't fail even one more... Yeah, that's what we can't do. That's what we cannot do, Cyrus. That is what we cannot do, and yet, here we are, doing that. So Angie, if you're still around, what is your, like... Because I am curious, like, I've tried a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV, like, and when I say a little bit, I mean, like, 5 years ago, I downloaded the client, was pissed off because the client itself was really hard to navigate for some reason, and then once I got into the game, I spent maybe like an hour, and then had to go do something else, and then I just wasn't, like, immediately enchanted enough by it that I just never went back to it. But, so, like, I obviously have seen videos of people playing it, but I don't know every single little job or class or whatever within the game. So, like, your main... What is your main character in the game? Like, what do you do? And how similar to WoW is it in terms of, like, how it functions? You know what I mean? Like, what would you compare... Like, whatever your main character is, what would you compare it most closely to in WoW? I know, loaded lots of questions, but I'm genuinely curious. 'Cause, like, I wouldn't put it completely out of the realm of possibility that I would try to play more of Final Fantasy XIV. I just, like, MMORPGs steal your life away, and if I did become hooked by it, I would want to do nothing else. And I suppose I could do YouTube videos on it, but honestly, I'm afraid of doing... That's why I don't do WoW content on this channel. Actually, it's kind of interesting that you guys are here, because I can finally... I feel like I can explain this and talk with people who would maybe understand what I'm talking about, but the WoW community... Well, and I'll say the WoW community, but really what I mean is, like, the MMO community in general, kind of toxic. Especially on YouTube. Like, I have been on countless YouTube videos of people who do WoW stuff, and the things that people say in the comments, I'm just like, you don't read these type of comments when you watch somebody's Nintendo video. You don't watch these type of comments, or you don't read these type of comments when you go onto a video of somebody playing a Horizon game. You just don't. Like, there's something about MMORPG players, a lot of us, that's just like, why are we like this? I don't know. So I avoid doing WoW content on my channel because I don't want to invite that type of an audience, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, there are some very, very good people in the WoW community. And I think it's interesting because if you look at, like, Taliesin and Evitel's sort of fan base, the people who truly like them and say nice things about them, like, those are the, like, if I could suck in those viewers, those same people, then I would maybe be more inclined to do WoW content. But I know that that's not going to be what happens, you know what I mean? And what I don't want is a bunch of, basically, like, let's be real, just like toxic men coming onto my channel and telling me what a faggot I am. Like, that's kind of really what I'm getting at. Like, I've had enough of that abuse throughout my life, and even though it doesn't affect me as much as it used to, I don't want to invite it into my life, you know what I mean? And I just feel like, unfortunately, I mean, it's sad. It's a sad but true thing. I just feel like doing WoW videos... Wait, did I not restore my... I went to go back to restore my reputation, and then I started blabbing, and then I forgot to do that very thing. So now I gotta go back. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about that, too? Like, that sort of a thing. I mean, I'll be honest, like, Sean, since you're here, one of the reasons I stopped raiding was honestly because of, like, a lot of the people that we had recruited into the guild. I wasn't melding with them. They were, you know, there were misogynistic and sexist and sometimes racist and homophobic comments like all the time from certain people. And it wasn't just, I mean, it was a handful of people. Like there were definitely like 3 people where it was like problematic, and those specific 3 people actually came together as a group. So that was the brunt of it, but it was from a lot of people. And there just came a point when I was like, you know, I feel like this is detracting from my fun of playing the game, and I don't want to play a game and not have fun. So that's why I decided, that was one of the big reasons why I decided to stop raiding. Also, I wanted to start the YouTube channel. That was the other big reason I wanted to stop raiding. And it was a healthy decision for me overall, but, you know, I had thought about afterward potentially maybe transferring some characters over to Proudmoore, because it's like the unofficial LGBTQ server. And I thought, well, maybe I'll fit in a little bit more there, maybe find a raiding team that would, you know, be a little more, like, open-minded. And it was never a problem that I had with you. It was never a problem that I had, like, in fact, I would say the majority of our raid team, I didn't have any problems or any issues with. It was just, like, a handful of people that were kind of ruining it for everybody else for me. I don't know. But I made the right choice. I think I made the right choice. Soul Hatchet, 147 elemental attack. Like, the protective bracelet is very nice. That's actually, I think, the best accessory if you're just looking to put physical and elemental defense on a character. But it's probably going to be expensive. Angie says she will respond after the dungeon she's doing. Oh my... Wait! Does this Wizard's Rod... Wait, does this Wizard's Rod have better elemental attack than the Forbidden Staff? Wait. What attack did the Forbidden Staff have on it? And I'm stealing this shield. Yoink. But also, Forbidden Staff... Okay, I need to know what that Forbidden Staff cost and what attack was on it. Because, like, I think this is better. And it's 61,000. Wow, that's actually quite nice. Okay. We gotta remember her. We're going to go to Saintsbridge. Hopefully we can get 2 chapters in today. I need to get a move on. I need to stop blabbing as much. Oh, wow. Oh, we just did a 28%, just like that, huh? Okay, cool. I don't know why I keep doing purchase first. Steal. Empowered ring, 200. Okay, we'll yoink these away. Is there anyone in here? Ah, there's a chest in here. Nice. Spiriting plum basket. We haven't used that item very much, mostly because, like, there haven't been we've used, I think, 1 or 2 of them, but there haven't been that many situations where my entire party or multiple people have needed SP. But it's nice having them, because those are good items even all the way into the end of the game. That being said, I ain't risking 15% for that one. Any more? Oh, yep, chest up here. Herb of Light. We need to start using Alphen's Concoct more. I need to make, like, I always talk, like, every time I play this game, I'm always, to myself, I'm like, Alphen is really, really good, Concoct is an amazing ability, and it is. I mean, all of those things are true. And then I always forget to use it. Like, I just, like, forget that it exists. I don't know. Until, I don't, there's an exception to that. It has to do with divine skills, but I don't want to, like, spoil anybody's divine skill yet. I want you guys to, like, see them as we get them, because it'll just be more fun that way. But there's a caveat to that. It involves divine skills. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's very quickly go over to Saintsbridge, because I want to check out this this Forbidden Staff. But yeah, so, like, that's kind of the thing that I'm... The reason one of the reasons I'm not taking up Final Fantasy XIV is because I know I probably would end up loving it a lot, and it would suck away my life, and I would want to do nothing else, including it would be one of those games, I feel like, where I would be like, oh man, I gotta stream this other game, but really I want to play this game, and like, you know, then I would have to stream it, And then it would invite, and I don't know, I've heard, I mean, even from you guys, I've heard that the Final Fantasy community is a lot better than the WoW community, but let's be real, a lot of the Final Fantasy community now is the WoW community, so, and maybe it's the good people from WoW, but I don't know if I believe that, and I also don't think that just because a person is toxic in WoW and then leaves WoW and then goes over to a community that is less toxic, I don't think that they just become less toxic. I think that person's always going to be that way, and I don't know. Maybe it's a completely different experience, but also, too, like, it is another MMORPG, and I've been having fun playing more, like, solo player experiences, and I don't know how heavy they are on the MMO part of that MMORPG, you know what I mean? Like, right now, what I really want is, like, solo player experiences where I can maybe randomly queue into groups where I can do some group content, but not necessarily bog myself down with it. Like, what I'm not looking for right now is, like, a guild and, like, time obligations, you know? Because I have other parts of my life where I have to dedicate time to those parts of my life, and I can't have it be like, oh, well, you know, I want to do this thing, but I can't because I have a raid every Wednesday at, you know, from 5 to 8. Like, I don't want to do that anymore, I guess, is what I'm saying. Even though there are some very good experiences to be had within guilds, I feel like, in a way, with my YouTube channel, I'm actually sort of getting that experience a little bit by having people that I can talk to in my live chats. I'm getting that, I'm like scratching that itch, so to speak, which is pretty cool, actually. Forbidden, okay, what? Dude, this Forbidden Staff is worse than the other staff. It's worse, it's just worse. It has a downside, and it has less elemental attack, and a downside of crit as well, and doesn't, like, the other staff said it poisoned, and the other staff costs like 61,000 and that thing costs 74. What the heck? I thought the forbidden weapons were supposed to be the best weapons in the game, but that clearly isn't the case, and uh-oh, Therion can steal this now, but it's a 3% chance. You know what? I'm gonna go for this, because, like, I don't have any other reason to want to come back here and, like, steal stuff, at least not for a very long time, and if we can somehow do this 3%, then great. If our reputation gets, you know, besmirched here, whatever, I don't care, I'll just fly away and I'll never come back. Well, that's not true. I think one of Alphen's chapters happens here, but it will be no skin off my back if I fail this another 2 times. That's what I'm trying to say. So if we somehow get this... Okay, we didn't get it. Dreamers can dream, okay? You know, like, we can dream. But we're going back to Goldshore now. Because guess what? I'm buying that... Was it Sorcerer's Staff or Magic Staff? Whatever it was. Actually, before we do that, let's see what weapons they have at the shop. Because if they've got good weapons, then... Like a bunch of good weapons, we might consider buying cheaper but multiple good weapons instead of just one really good weapon, because Cyrus already has a good staff. It's not 300 damage good, but it's good. Like, Ulbrich needs a new spear. Look at how much better that would be for his physical attack. Graviton Axe. I could have sworn we got one of these at some point, but maybe we didn't. Even this staff would be an upgrade for Cyrus. Wait. Why is that saying that would be such a huge upgrade for Cyrus? Cyrus, what do you have on right now? 92 elemental attack. And how much did this one have? 158? That should only be like a... What is that, a 66 increase for elemental attack? Oh, I guess it is. Wow. I don't know why, but looking at 480 to 546, then the jump between those numbers just seemed a lot larger in my head. But yeah, that actually, that math checks out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Got more elemental shields, which we know are good. Starlight hat. Silver vest. Elemental robe. Ooh. That's kind of nice, and it's fairly cheap. Should we just pop one of those on Tressa? Well, we have to save 61,000. If we're gonna buy that weapon for Cyrus, we have to save 61,000, which is a lot. I'm doing it. I'm gonna go get him the weapon, because I know that that thing's not gonna be replaced for, like, a pretty long time. And I want it. And I just don't think, like, what was the steal rate? It was like 8% or something? Let's check. 3%. It was 3%. Let's purchase it. Tressa, can you please give me a discount? Give me a discount, love. Come on. You can do it. She didn't give me a discount. Dang it, Tressa! Tressa, why do you not... Like, she never gives me discounts on the good stuff. Why are you like this, Tressa? I could buy this protective bracelet, and it would be pretty nice. Alright, enough running around doing that stuff. Let's give this to Cyrus. Wow. 600 and... For the record, every stat in the game caps out at 999. So that it cannot go above 999. So there is actually a point to not giving certain characters certain, like, I actually think that giving Cyrus some magic nuts is okay, but at a point you should stop giving him those, because he will hit his max 999 and then it won't matter. Like, the extra wasted stats will just be that. They'll be wasted. Alright, who do we want to take along for Alphen's chapter? Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Well, Alphen, for starters, Alphen needs to be in the party. We'll put him in the healer slot. We need to take Ulbrich. We haven't been using Ulbrich, so we need... Well, his next chapter's like about to come up, isn't it? We could do something real weird. No, you know what we should do? Well... No, let's take Prim. I'm gonna keep Tressa. I'm gonna keep Tressa, and I'm gonna take Prim instead of Ulbrich. I'm gonna go with this party. This is a good party, and Honnet and Ulbrich work well together, so honestly I think having them in the... Like, Honnet they can buff each other with that, like, crit up and accuracy up ability, so there's, like, a reason to have both of them in the same party, but also, I just think they work really well together. Yeah, I think I'm going with this. Final answer. Okay. And then now that Cyrus doesn't have that staff anymore, let's see if, like, Prim can make use of it. I think she can. Yeah, she can. So there we go. Now Prim is a little bit stronger. Oh, and we have to talk to this guy. Hear a tale. Alphen Chapter 2. Your travels have brought you to Goldshore, where a fever is running rampant. You roll up your sleeves and begin to get to work. Continue the tale? Yes. We may only do one chapter today. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking this may take a little longer than expected. The story so far. And so, Alphen left behind his sleepy village in hopes of bringing... I hope I say this word right. Succor? Succor? Is it Succor? It may be Succor, I don't know. To the suffering. He asked for no coin for his services to honor the man who once saved his life. With the words of his friend Zeph in his heart, he wandered from town to town until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In this idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his aid. Ah, nothing quite like a town by the sea. Even if the air is a bit briny for my liking. Go for a swim? Don't mind if I do. Did you hear? Old Zeke's been stricken too. That's 10 in just a week.
Oh.
The fever's spreading fast. Whatever are we to do?
Now that you mention it,
I hear there's a traveling apothecary in town.
Oh?
Word travels fast.
Aye.
They say she whipped up a tonic that cured one boy's fever overnight.
I see.
She? So I've got a colleague in town. I wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop.
Ow!
Oh. That was the cutest little owl. Oh no, she's crying. Oh no, she's hurt.
Howdy.
Are you okay, little girl? Here, you dropped something. A seashell, is it? Thanks.
Shucks.
Looks like you scraped up your knee. Mind if I take a look? Be careful with this sort of thing, Alphen. You know, you don't want people getting the wrong idea. Ouch, I bet that's smart. Wait, I bet that smarts? What? I bet that smarts. Is that supposed to say hurts? Or is that a thing? Do people say that? Angie, is this one of those, like, weird, like, Midwestern things? I bet that smarts? Maybe that's just a typo, I don't know. I know the feeling. I'm always tripping over my own 2 feet. But every time you pick yourself back up, you'll find yourself that much tougher for it.
All right.
That'll do her. One of my best healing bombs. There.
Thanks.
Thanks, stranger. I'm Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Alphen. That almost rhymes, eh?
That's amazing!
Neat! Are you a medicine man? You might say that. I'm what they call an apothecary.
Wow!
Wow, I've never met one of you before. Nice to meet you, Mr. Pockethary.
Now listen here.
Alphen will do.
Hey there!
Hey, Alphen. Can I ask you a favor?
Oh?
Go for it.
Hmm.
It's my sister Flynn. She caught a fever and she's been in bed all week. She's always crying, and no matter how much she sleeps, it just gets worse and worse.
Oh.
Say no more. I'll fix her up right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Oh, thank you. Our house is right there. Smarts means hurts? Like, are you saying, like, you think that it's supposed to mean hurts, or are you saying it actually means hurts? I've never heard anybody replace the word hurts with smarts. It's an English thing? Really? I've never heard that. That's so strange. With all of the British YouTubers and, like, I mean, the fact that I've been in theater land all my life, you'd think that I would have heard that terminology before, but I've never heard that before. That's so strange. I wonder where that comes from, because, like, how does that even mean the same thing? And then also, I'm gonna catch up on, you know, and she says, okay, wall of text incoming. All right, I'm gonna take the time to do this. Maybe we'll only do one chapter today. Maybe we'll only do one chapter. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Angie says, the communities are still quite different. Most of Final Fantasy XIV is supportive and helpful to new players. Okay, but is the community in-game, though, the same as the community on, like, Final Fantasy videos, though? Do you know what I mean by that? Because, like, they attract different people. Like, I've met a lot of really nice, fun people in the game. In fact, I would argue I've met more nice and fun people in WoW than I have assholes, and yet it seems like the majority of people who go and actually watch WoW videos are assholes. Do you know what I mean? So, like, is it the same with Final Fantasy? I mean, I don't know. She says she mains, quote-unquote, a Reaper, aka Havoc. Yeah, Havoc Demon Hunter in the house. I mean, I know it's not exactly the same, probably, but that's what I've been maining for, like, the last 2 expansions, basically. I mean, I did dabble in Shadow Priest maining at the beginning of Shadowlands, but I already told you guys why that didn't work out. So, yay. Havoc, I mean, yeah, if it's at all sort of like a Havoc Demon Hunter, then sure. Even if it's just in flavor and not actually in how the abilities work. My other alt main jobs are a war, 2-handed tank, And a dancer, support ranged physical DPS, plays almost like an elemental, an elemental shaman. I've noticed since the swap I've not been anywhere near as angry as I was in WoW. There's still harder content I haven't gotten to yet, but I'm completely enjoying what I do playing the different jobs. Most of the toxic WoW community that joined has moved on to New World, Lost Ark and others. They moved on to the new great thing. That makes sense. That does make sense. I don't know. I have a very, you know what, I mean, I've already basically said my thoughts about everything and why I haven't, like, switched over. And I, honestly, like, even though I fully admit that WoW is not in it's not in the best place it has ever been by any means. Like, if I'm not having fun with it, I just stop playing for a couple months. And then when I go to play again, I have fun again. And then also, like, this patch, even though I can already see myself kind of, like, losing interest because I'm starting to get to the end of the, like, open world grind part of it, and I don't really have an interest in going, like, even heroic level with raiding. I mean, even though I have done, in BFA, the Queen Ajara tier, the Tides of Vengeance tier, I pugged the entire heroic raid, just pugged it over, like, the course of several weeks. And actually, I think that based on how much we progressed, I think I cleared that raid in heroic faster than maybe our own guild would have been able to, as weird as that sounds. I got into a really, really, really good group that managed to kill Queen Ajara. Well, not kill, but defeat Queen Ajara. Like, it was shocking that I found a group that I could do it, but, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I actually managed to pug that entire raid on heroic, like, early in the tier, not even late, and no one was overgeared or anything. I decided I wanted to do it, and I did it. So, like, even if I wanted to do, like, heroic level raiding or whatever in WoW, it's totally within the realm of possibility that you can pug it. Like, so many people are doing, like, actually successful pugs nowadays. It's kind of incredible. That being said, I don't really have a huge interest in doing that, so I really enjoy the open world content, and I really enjoy the Mythic Plus scene, and that's enough for me. So when I play, I enjoy it, and I'm playing right now, and I play maybe 2 hours a day, like, not much, but enough. And I've been really, really enjoying it, so I don't really have a need to find another game to, like, replace WoW time with, because, like, WoW's not even really my main game anymore. Like, I play more Hearthstone and Overwatch, and, like, when I was playing Horizon Forbidden West, like, I was playing way more of that game than any other game. I just kind of play more of what I'm doing at the time on the channel now more than anything else, and I think that, like, it works well for me. Honestly, it's been kind of healthy, actually. Sometimes WoW can be so much of a time sink that you get lost in it. And I don't think that's a WoW-specific thing. I think that's an MMORPG-specific thing. I think I would do the same thing if I were playing Final Fantasy XIV. I think I would let it consume my life a little bit. So maybe it's for the best that I don't seek out a new MMORPG, you know what I mean? But I'm glad, like, you're not the only person that I've heard say that it is a refreshing experience. By any means, you are not. In fact, I would say it's the norm. Like, anytime I have heard anybody talk about playing it, that's kind of the general consensus. So, and don't get me wrong, I've looked, like, you mentioning Reaper and, like, the job systems, I'm like, that sounds so fun. Like, I mean, look at the, even just the job, like, the system that they have going on in this game where you can assign certain jobs to whoever you want. Like, I love that. So, like, I have a feeling I would love Final Fantasy for that, like, customizability aspect to it, but maybe that's another reason I should just stay the hell away, you know what I mean? For the sake of my own mental health. Is there any hope for her, milady? And I'm sorry to anybody who's watching this past, like, not live. I'm sorry I'm being so chatty. I'm very chatty today. We may very well only get through one chapter. I'm still gonna try to maybe do 2, but yeah, let's just get a move on. It's just the fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time.
How
you?
And it goes down. Well, Flynn, did it help?
Yes.
Wow, I feel better already.
Oh my!
Just feel her forehead. The fever's all but gone. Oh, how can we ever repay you? Ever since their father died, I've raised my 2 girls on my own. I fear I have little in the way of coin.
My sympathies.
You have my sympathies. Worry not. Your kind words are payment enough.
Thank you.
Truly? You're too kind, milady. Just doing my job. And with that, I should be on my way. Oh, and of course, should the symptoms return, please don't hesitate to call me.
Howdy.
Here I am! Alphen, oh my god. Where's my patient? I heard a poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever.
Open.
She's right there, Alphen.
Oh?
Aha! Just sit tight. I'll have you feeling better in no time. She looks fine to me.
Hey!
Ellen, what are you thinking bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into our home? Pardon, madam, but I'm an apothecary. I only meant to...
Really?
Oh, are you now? My daughter's already been treated by a professional, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Good day, sir. Wow. Okay then, that is that. I mean, you know, tough crowd. She made it sound like I'm some kind of quacksalver.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Alphen. I didn't know there was another apothecary in town. Don't worry about it. Your sister's feeling better and that's what matters, right?
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks anyway, Alphen.
See ya.
Take care, Ellen. And try not to catch cold.
Mm-hmm.
You too. That must have been the apothecary that everyone was buzzing about. The girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain. And he means, like, for information, not like as a zombie. I'm sure you guys know that, but I'm just clarifying here.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, we're voice acting now, okay.
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a miracle.
And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is payment enough for me. After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alphen.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisel, a pleasure.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make.
But, like, you also gotta eat, though, Alphen, so, like, you probably shouldn't just be doing all of your work for free, right?
So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh?
Sean says...
Would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics?
Sean says, okay, 100% she is poisoning the people. Like, no way. Sean, you were just not... You were not having it. You're not having it. What if she's just a really nice lady, Sean? Wouldn't you feel bad for accusing somebody? This nice, wonderful, sweet, innocent woman?
Well, just hearing about it,
poisoning
you're out of
people?
my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Wait, what do you mean? He says, like, no way, the other one. Or, what do you mean the other one? What other one? Are you saying you think Vanessa, the woman we're talking to now, is poisoning people? Or are you saying somebody else is poisoning people? I don't know. Clarify, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
Alrighty, where should I head now?
So, he says, I thought there was another apothecary. Wasn't the sister treated by the one on the house you were just at? The woman we were just speaking to, Vanessa Heisel, is the apothecary that went into the house we were about to go into, and she treated the girl before we did. And then she left. And the other lady who was there was the mother of the child. That's why she said, my daughter's already been treated by a real professional. I want you to leave, blah, blah, blah. Like, I said good day, sir. Like, that was the mom, and Vanessa was the apothecary. So that's the same, Vanessa's the same woman who helped the little girl.
Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
She said, or was that the mother and she had Vanessa treat her earlier? If so, I stand by my accusation. That was the mother in the house, and she had Vanessa treat the girl.
Oh,
You are devoted to your studies indeed. Most admirable. I've still got lots to learn. I've got lots to learn still is why. Even if I spend every free moment with my nose in the books, it's never enough. Not if I want to be able to treat every injury or illness I come across. With your passion, I do not doubt you will one day achieve that. More than knowledge itself, it is the drive and dedication that makes someone the best they can be. You already have the most important thing you need for learning. You think so? I can't say it ever felt that way to me. Keep up the work and you'll become the apothecary you've always wanted to be. I can't help but feel like you're being overly generous there, Professor. But if you have that much faith in me, maybe I should too. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Do I ship them now? I think I ship them now. I like that I take just a perfectly, like there was maybe no sexual tension in that at all, and I'm like, oh, they would be a cute couple. Ship them now. Like, I just want to ship Elfin with every other male character in this game. I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Well now.
Well, looky here.
Good afternoon.
Hello again, Alphin. This is for you. Do you like it?
What's this now?
A seashell? Hey, thanks. It's a beaut. Thank you for helping me.
Well now.
I didn't do much, but payment accepted. I give the prettiest ones to Flynn. She likes them too.
You don't say.
You're really raking them in. I bet you could sell them at the markets for a small fortune. I know. That's why I give most of them to Mother. Oh? She cries sometimes because we don't have any money.
I see.
You don't say. How about you, Alphin? Do you have money? I think you got me beat with all those seashells, but I get by. Are you sure? I can give you some if you need them. Oh my god. Remember how I said I didn't like little kids in this
Now
game?
listen here.
I love this little girl. She's the sweetest thing. If the other little kids were like her, I think I would like them. Money makes the world go round. This much is true. But you know what, Ellen? You, Flynn, and your mother have each other. And that's more valuable than all the money in the world. It is?
You bet.
You can bet on it. Mother says Flynn still needs to rest. But when she's feeling better, we're gonna come back and collect seashells together.
Well now.
Don't you worry about that. That Vanessa knows her stuff. Flynn'll be doing cartwheels in no time. I can't wait. Sean says, so like anytime a chick is nice to a guy, is she flirting or just being polite, with the meme of the guy sweating profusely? Oh my god. Oh my god, you just made me realize that I'm that guy. But with like fictional characters, and okay, I don't do this with people in real life, alright? I just need to preface that. I don't just flirt or think that something will, like, if someone's nice to me, usually my response is like, run away, because why are you being nice to me? You know what I mean? But in the case of this game, and in the case of Alphin specifically, I'm like, oh, this male character's being nice to him? They must be a thing. Alright, we have another travel banter to hear.
Wow!
Wow, Tressa. Literally, that was a way to come into the scene. It's beautiful, that shell. Ain't it, though? Ellen's got a heart of gold. I'll say. Mind if I take a closer look? This shell... You're thinking it maybe could be something rare? Valuable, even? Let's see now. Why, yes, I'm sure of it. This shell... The shell? Is utterly ordinary. In terms of value, at least, but Ellen gave it to you with all the gratitude in her heart. And that means there's no treasure like it in all the world. I see what you did there. But thank you, Tress. So don't lose it now, you hear? That was cute. That was a cute little moment. And no, I don't ship them. I have standards, okay? I'm also slightly biased and very gay. Let's be real. All right. Ooh, I see 2 hidden items up. Oh, it doesn't matter because I'm about to trigger this. But we'll get those 2 items later.
Huh?
What's this? There seems to be another commotion. Miss Heisel, come quickly! My husband won't stop coughing!
My sympathies.
Oh dear. Isn't that a shame? It seems there's a nasty malady going around. Malady? Is it malady? I think it's malady. I hate that word because it reminds me too much of the word malady. There's a nasty malady going around. The Gabora whooping cough, it's called. It hails from a land far, far to the south. But worry not. Amongst my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight.
You
Say,
Oh, Miss Heisel, I knew we could count on you.
indeed.
My word, even the bottle is simply exquisite. And this will cure him, you say?
But of course.
It most certainly will. It's brewed from a very special type of moss, you see. One that only grows in a remote and quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of the key reagent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. Money's no object to us. We'll pay anything.
Well,
Splendid. In that case, 100,000 leaves a file should suffice. Okay, so in this case, she is actually spelling leaves like leaves, which is interesting. And yeah, that's a lot of
What?
leaves, lady. Oh dear, that is substantial. Still, my dear daughter's life is at stake. I'll take it.
I have no objections.
If Lady Heisel made it, I'm sure it's worth every leaf. I'll take 2. I love how it's like, oh, I wonder if
Goodness.
they'll spell leaf, and then literally the next chapter we do, they say the word leaf. For me as well, I'll spare no cost for the health of my loved ones.
thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, friends.
Ah,
Milady, I fear Flynn has come down with the cough as well.
Oh dear.
The poor girl. You have my sympathies.
oh,
I fear that we do not have the coin that the gentry do, but... Here, this is my entire savings. Might you pray me a single file? Even just a sip. Anything to save my poor Flynn.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, miss, but I fear my medicine is in high demand and short supply. I simply cannot let go of it so... cheaply. Please have mercy! My poor Flynn. Whatever am I to do?
Oh dear.
I'm almost sold out. I better go stock up on some you-know-what.
Holy.
Sean says, I call scammer. My poor, poor Flynn. Oh, merciful Aelfric, pray bring the flame to light our path. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and cloth. I wonder if that's supposed to be said cloth or clothe. I'm gonna say clothe. Our girls. They have suffered far more than their share. And yet every day they bring me seashells. They tell me to smile.
oh.
Must I look on helpless as poor Flynn wastes away? Have I failed them once and for all? Oh gods, if there is still mercy in this world, please save her. I pray with all my heart and soul.
Criminy.
Mind if I drop in for a bit?
What?
Hmm? You're that... one scraggly, scruffin-looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Heisel, but if you need my help, it's yours.
Let me take a look.
So how about it? The gods may be all-powerful, but a checkup never hurts. Wow, okay, she's coughing. Yeah, she's like dying right now. She's like dying. This isn't good. She's coughing so hard she can barely breathe. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyhow? You said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes?
Oh, yes.
It sure did. It worked like a miracle.
I don't know.
What kind of medicine was it? What kind? There's still a few drops left.
Oh?
Let me see it. This aroma, it must have been brewed from Gabora Evergreen. That would make sense. It's a potent fever reducer after all. But I remember reading something else about it.
What's this now?
What was it now?
Oh,
Wait! Here it is! Gabora Evergreen, a flowering plant native to the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gabora, known for its antipyretic properties. A constituent compound has been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, inducing severe coughing. The symptoms resemble those of the whooping cough known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to the risk of severe and adverse reactions, use of Gabora Evergreen in any dosage is strongly discouraged. That Vanessa, she couldn't have.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
son of a...
She knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers that medicine for free, knowing well full that when the side effects kicked in... But worry not. Among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight. Because of the rarity of the key reagent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee.
Shucks.
She induced those symptoms on purpose so she could sell her overpriced elixir. That twisted conniving. Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 gifs and I'll brew you up just the thing. Thank you.
Alvin,
Huh?
Vanessa said something about a special moss. A moss that can cure coughing. That's it. Miss, have you ever seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss? I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get around town much. You might try asking around.
Here we go.
Gotcha. I'll be back with just the thing I need to cure Flynn's cough for good.
you bloody better.
Okay, little kid.
Stop that at once!
Ellen, where did you learn such language? Wait, did we teach her that word? I bet you we did. Oopsie. You just sit tight and keep Flynn company, okay? Angie says, something brought in the disease, then was the only one with the treatment. Sean said, called it. Sean, I actually have to commend you because I feel like you caught on even quicker than I did the first time I did this chapter. I was like, how does he know already? Like, she must have said something a certain way. Like, I don't know. You caught on real quickly. All right, this guy, we can inquire. A coachman by trade, he puts the safety of his customers above all else and refuses to traverse dangerous regions, regardless of the payment offered. Owing to his experience, he knows many a shortcut and back road. So he knows where Vanessa's destination is. All right. Good. We need that information. We need one more piece of information, which should be up here. And then let's try to get these hidden items while we're over here. Silver axe. And then wind soulstone. And then we already... Yeah, we got the quest from this guy, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. No, we didn't.
Oh, dear.
There's a right fearsome beast lurking in the sea near here. If you dare set out any boat, it'll come right for you, which means that fishing is out of the question. I think that has to do with... I know I've said this about 3 different quests now, but I think that has to do with that, like, level 40 or whatever, 45 dungeon that we didn't go into. Maybe we'll do that one next time. I don't know. Weren't there... Oh, no, we got 2 hidden items. I was like, weren't there 2 of them? And no, there were. I just already picked up both of them. A haughty aristocrat who leads a life of luxury, turning his nose up at all not born into privilege. His elitist attitudes have in turn earned him the ire of the common folk and no few fellow noblemen. Okay. Gossip of glowworm moss. Nice chatting with ya.
All right.
So Vanessa set out for the caves of Azure to the east. Got it. All right. So let's go after her. Man, what a jerk. What an absolute scummy person to do that to people. I mean, granted, we technically don't have proof yet. But yeah, we probably do. You know what I mean? We, like, technically don't have proof, but it's probably what's happening. Also, Alphen, I haven't, like, checked your equipment in a while. Should I give you something? What is the silver axe? Occasionally decreases target's elemental attack. That's actually really nice for Alphen, and he doesn't need elemental attack either. This axe is technically stronger, though. Ooh, accuracy, though. Accuracy for Alphen would be nice. You know what? I'm gonna give him Omar's. I'm gonna give him Omar's for now. I bet I know who the boss is gonna be, says Sean. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. We'll see. We talked... Oh yeah, this is Lamon. I don't know what he wants. What do you want, Lamon? Why do NPCs never tell me straight up what they want? You know what I mean? Like, it's so frustrating. Like, why are these people so, like, nondescript? It's like, I'm going to ask you for help, but I'm not going to actually tell you what I want. I'm just going to tell you that I want help. It's like, I feel like I need something, but I don't know what it is. Nah. That's how all of the NPCs are in this game. I don't know. It's frustrating, but I suppose it makes me use my noodle a little bit and try to, like, figure out what they want, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, some of these are so obscure that I just really have no idea what they would want.
It's my turn.
Alright, Tressa, you're gonna trade Tempest and break some shields here. Stupid crab always gets to attack because I can never hit 2 times with Tressa. I'm gonna let Prim do some damage here, actually.
Ice, splinter and shard.
Okay, I just wanted to... Oh wait, I used the single target one there. I meant to use the double attack, but oh well. They'll all probably die with this. Oh yeah, definitely. Wow. Oh my god, Cyrus's damage is a lot higher now. Oh, we should do a donate BP Prim, like, Peacock Dance combo with Cyrus. Like, we should do that just to see how much damage he's capable of now, because I bet you it's a lot. Oh my god, I bet you it's a lot. In fact, it should be near the highest amount of, like, he has, I think, one of the best weapons in the game. So he should be doing, like, a crazy amount of damage now. But, I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't know, maybe we'll... Oh, what is that thing? What is that? That's kind of scary looking. Oh, of course, Cyrus. Well, you know what, Cyrus? I don't know. Cyrus, just do it right. I mean, they're just gonna die. If the stars happen to align and everyone attacks in the correct order, then we might do our combo wombo. Oh, speaking of combo wombos, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage.
Here we go.
Oh, nice. It's weak to axes.
I'm ready.
Prim, you want to finish it off? Here, let's do Blizzard. I want to see what she says here.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Be engulfed in my blizzard. She says everything so sexy. Laura Post, why are you incredible? You have... Laura Post seriously has the, like, silkiest, most seductive voice I've ever heard in my life. I mean, it's no wonder she gets hired by everybody. She's incredible. I bet you she gets, like, she probably gets tired of it. I imagine people hire her and she's like, oh yes, finally, my chance to get a new voice that's not just like sexy Queen Ajara. And then the person's like, so we've heard you do this, like, sort of more like you know, womanly voice. Can you do that for the character? And she's like, I know exactly what you mean. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... But I mean, with that kind of a voice, and it's funny, because if you hear Laura Post talk in real life, she doesn't really sound like that at all. She's just very good at what she does. She's just very good at what she does. If she, not that she ever would, but if she ever saw this part of this video, I think I would die of embarrassment. But like, she's incredible. I just appreciate, like, it's always so, like, I don't know, I nerdgasm over the voice actors in these games, because I've taken voice acting classes before when I was in New York City, but I haven't actually done any, well, okay, it depends on what you consider voiceover. I haven't done voiceover, like voice over a character or anything in a game, but I am actually on a demo disc of a musical that they were trying to get started in New York. One of my friends' dads wrote it, and he was involved with like a producer and everything, and it didn't really get anywhere. But somewhere out there, somewhere in the world, there is a demo disc track of me singing a song or two, which is pretty incredible. But that's the extent of my like in front of a microphone voice over. Well, and I suppose you could argue that when I try to do voices for these videos, I'm technically doing voiceover, but it's not really the same. If I were actually doing real voiceover, I would have a script in front of me, and I would be spending time researching exactly how to say, like, I took a class called, it was VPS for short, but it was Vocal Production and Speech class at AMDA. It was required. And basically we learned, we can do the Wombo combo. Ooh, let's do it. Prim. Peacock Strut Cyrus.
Peacock Strut.
Oh, this is gonna be incredible. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. Tressa, donate your BP to Cyrus.
For you.
And then Cyrus, I want you to do the biggest, beefiest firestorm you have ever done. Ready?
A great inferno to scorch.
Okay,
the land.
actually that might not have been his beefiest one, but that was still like 6,300 damage. That's crazy. Sean says bedroom voice. But anyway, vocal production and speech class, we had to actually learn how to, there was a word for it, and I can't even believe it. Basically translate or transpose or whatever you want to call it. We had to take a word or sets of words. We had to take paragraphs of things, and we had to write it down in American dialect. So we actually had to write down the enunciation of how the word was actually pronounced. And then you had to, I don't think the correct word is transpose. I think it's some other word that I'm forgetting. You had to transpose the American standard into a different dialect based on the way so like we literally had a book, and it was like a guide on like how to write down different words in their enunciation sort of variants depending on which dialect you're saying that word or that sound in. It was actually quite a difficult class. Oh, well, I was like, how do I get up to that chest? But it doesn't matter, because it's a purple chest. We can't open it anyway. Thank you, Therion, for not being here and not, like, being the only person that can open those stupid things. Man. We just went in a big circle, didn't we? Yes, we did. I was just seeing if there were any chests back this other way.
May I have this dance?
Wait, why are there
What
just
to
pirates
do?
here? Oh, actually, I know why. But, Tressa, why don't you donate BP to Cyrus? And
For
he's just
you.
gonna do a really big lightning storm or whatever it's called.
What's this?
Oh, he just poisoned Prim. Oh no, but she got to stab him, at least. She did get to stab him, so that's nice. Lightning blast. Oh, wow, that was a lot of damage. Even without,
Not bad.
like, Prim's buff, he still does like 4,000 damage. Oh, and Prim leveled up, so she's no longer poisoned. Or low on health, which is good. Oh, you know what we haven't done in a while? Do we have any skills that we can learn? No, we're saving up for Alphonse for Cyrus. Tressa can't learn anything. Prim, we're saving up. Yeah, we're saving up for Prim's divine skill, 100%. Alphen. Oh yeah, Alphen can learn something. Alphen, why don't you learn... Let's have him learn Vivify. So actually, no. No. Well, no, because he has Revive. Let's have him learn Rehabilitate, cure a single ally of all status ailments, and render them immune to further ailments for 2 turns. This is a very good ability. And he learned another support skill, which is what exactly? It's resist ailments. This is pretty bad. Well, because my HP. Yeah, of these, Inspiration is going to be the one to go, I think. Improves resistance to poison, sleep, confusion, blindness, silence, terror, and so all of the ailments, pretty much, or most of them at any rate. All right, cool. That's actually pretty useful. He basically can't be, well, it says resistance to. I don't know if that means he flat out can't be those things now, or if that just makes it so that they apply a lot less often. Oh, and I need to remember Concoct. I need to remember that Alphen has Concoct, that is like a thing that he can do. All right, let's heal up first. Cyrus, you need some health and some SP, and I think that's good enough. Angie says the phonetic alphabet exercise. I feel like I should know what you're talking about, but I'm not 100% sure if I do. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, literally, we went through a guidebook, and it, like, you know, it taught you how to write like a liquid U and like all of those other sounds, and you would write out words like that, and then you would figure out how to alter the sound of a word, and then they would make you write it in the new dialect in the enunciative format or whatever. I don't even know if that's a real word, but I just made it up. So yeah, it honestly, the first year at AMDA, actually I should say the first semester of that class at AMDA, I hated the class because we had this teacher. Her name was, I can't remember. I think her name was like Carla Chaparis or something. That's probably not even right, and even if it was, I probably shouldn't be saying people's names, but that was probably her name. I don't know. And it was her first year teaching, and she wasn't teaching the class the way it was supposed to be taught. Instead of teaching the phonetic alphabet and all of that other, like, so okay, and I want to be clear here. When you said the phonetic alphabet exercise, I'm more confused by what you mean about the exercise part of it. I know what the phonetic alphabet is, but I don't know what you mean by exercise. That was what my question was pertaining to that. But anyway, this woman, like, she wasn't teaching the things she was supposed to. She was doing, like, she was basically doing yoga with us. Like, she like, literally, I wish I was making this up, but during one of our, like, hour-and-a-half long classes that we had, we spent an hour of it. This is not an over-exaggeration, it's a whole 60 minutes. She wanted us to spend 60 minutes lying on our backs on the floor with our knees, like, turned off to the side, and just focus, like, just literally for an hour, just listen to your breathing. Like, let your breathing into your body. Like, she was one of those people. You know what I mean? And everybody was like, we're not actually learning anything here, and she's not even, like, we know that, like, we literally have a syllabus. Our curriculum that we're supposed to be learning is in the syllabus, where we haven't learned any of it. So when we got to second semester, the next teacher that I had was actually the head of the VPS department at AMDA. She was amazing. I love her. But she was like, what the hell did she teach you? So needless to say, oh, I think her name was Kara. Kara, not Carla. Anyway, I don't think she lasted, like, even another semester. I'm pretty sure she got fired. But yeah. Anyway, on to the boss fight.
Now to harvest myself some glowworm moss. Can't keep my well-paying patients waiting. Oh, to think this moss would bring me a king's ransom. Who'd have known this job could be so profitable?
Howdy, Vanessa. Fancy meeting you here.
So you sniffed out my supply, huh? Well, you're not as stupid as you look.
Angie says it's literally how people translate songs without knowing the actual language. So what you mean by exercises, you just mean like literally the act of like translating the phonetics in words into other, yeah, I mean that's basically what we were doing, except instead of other languages we were translating it into other dialects. So same words but different sounds because of the dialect that it was in. And I can't pretend that I was ever good in VPS. Honestly, if I was good in VPS, I would be able to do accents like nobody's business. If I had actually put more time and attention into VPS at AMDA, I would be a lot better at dialects than I am. So I don't know, maybe that's something I should pull out my old VPS book. I spent a fortune on it, and I might as well give it some use, and maybe I'll start working on like a Cockney dialect for you guys or something. I don't know.
That medicine you gave the townspeople for their fevers was brewed from Gabora Evergreen, wasn't it?
Uh-oh, you got caught, Vanessa.
That was your plan all along, to induce the side effects so you could sell the remedy at a premium.
You just described learning the universal phonetic alphabet minus yoga. Yeah, the yoga was not pertinent to what... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying yoga doesn't have value. Like, it does, especially as an actor, but I don't know why we were doing it in VPS class. I mean, I guess her reasoning was that if you were in control of your breathing, you were more in control of how your body was able to produce sound, and therefore the way you pronounce things. But she spent way too much focus on that kind of stuff and not any focus on what actually needed to be done, which was, oh, I don't know, transposing the sounds.
You catch on quick. I travel the land selling my potions and salves for more leaves than you'll see in a lifetime.
That word, she just said it's salves. I have always said that salves, and now I feel like an idiot.
What do layfolk know of illnesses and their cures? Nothing. That's what makes this job so easy.
She even calls them layfolk.
If it weren't for rival apothecaries like you.
What happened to your sworn duty to ease suffering?
Here's some advice, little puppy. Don't trust anything you can get for free. A stately mansion, lavish dresses, fine wine. Why shouldn't everything I want be mine?
You're free to have what you want, but I won't let you deceive the weak and vulnerable to get it. Using your knowledge to inflict pain for profit? You're a disgrace to our profession. Doesn't it make you feel anything to see people suffer?
Should it? The ailing, the injured, they're tools to an end. Just like the little kittens I test my tonics on.
Whoa, lady! Whoa, lady! Oh, dude, she's horrible! I forgot about that part. Yeah, wow, you test your tonics on little kittens. Yep, you're going down.
They bring me leaves by the bucket. And when they've outlived their usefulness, they die.
Oh my god, she's a sociopath. She's a psychopath. Not even just a sociopath.
Do you cry when you toss away a broken flask? Well then, why should I?
Oh, she does have a very good evil laugh though. Points. I mean, obviously the voice actress is doing a wonderful job. It's the character I hate.
Unfortunately for you, there's no cure for a rotten heart.
Yeah, you tell her, Alphen.
Oh, so you don't care for my philosophy. Perhaps you'd care to die instead.
You know what happens when people say that to me? My theme song kicks in.
My ample wealth has allowed me to secure...
And there it is.
Good insurance. You're a threat to my business, and you don't seem like the type to go home quietly. Or the type to keep your mouth shut, even if you did.
You're goddamned right I won't. On the contrary, I'm gonna brew a remedy and help those people. Not for profit, but because easing people's suffering is what I do.
How noble. But here's my diagnosis. That shabby sense of justice will prove fatal.
Ha, this should be fun.
Alright, boss of Alphonse Chapter 2, Vanessa Heisel. Possibly the person I've wanted to kill most so far. I mean, if we're... Well, I don't know. Helganish, though. Helganish of Prim's Chapter 1 probably beats Vanessa ever so slightly. But Vanessa's up there. Oh, she's up there. She's one of those bosses that after beating this game and not playing it for years, I still always remember Vanessa. So when she popped up on screen, I was trying to not, like, give it completely away that she was an, you know, complete witch, but she is. Alright, what can we do here? Well, we need to get rid of the dudes in the front, obviously. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a big BP Cyrus attack. Donate BP.
For you.
For you!
I'm
Okay, we are going to do a Peacock Strut.
The Peacock Strut.
And then Vanessa gets to attack, unfortunately.
Here we go.
Okay, that didn't do too much. Alphin, you know what? I keep saying let's remember that he has Concoct, so what do you say? We're gonna do a Ruinous Dust. Because, well, no, we're gonna do an Injurious Dust. Well, no. Well, yes, because we have 21 of them and only one of the other one, and I'm pretty sure the other one's, like, really hard to get. But, I want to see if my memory will do me some good, okay? So, Essence of Plum is Thunder, Nox Root is Fire, I'm pretty sure Sleepweed is Ice, I think Essence of Grape is Wind, so I have to figure out what Light is. It's either Addlewort, but I think Addlewort is Dark because Befuddling, for whatever reason, just sounds like something that would be a Dark type, you know what I mean? So that kind of really only leaves me Essence of Pomegranate, Olive Bloom, and Curious Bloom. Curious Bloom, I think, just straight up does a random thing. I think that's what that does, so I think I can rule that out. So it's gonna be between Essence of Pomegranate and Olive Bloom. And I almost want to say it's Olive Bloom. But I'm like, wouldn't all... Because we've got Fire, Ice, Electric, Lightning, whatever. We've got Wind, we've got Dark, and then Light is the only type left, and I don't remember what Pomegranate does, but I think Pomegranate in my head makes the most sense. I'm gonna try Pomegranate. Let's see.
How do you like this?
I was wrong. What did that do, though?
Now,
It made her slower, apparently, but I don't know what it actually did. Okay, Cyrus,
now the
I need you to
true
blow
lesson
up this
begins.
board, please.
A great inferno to scorch
5,000,
the land.
5,300 damage to everything on the board is not bad. That's like 15,000, 16,000 damage in one turn. Tressa. Why don't you just, you know what, actually, Tressa, let's give Cyrus, like, let's give him some more BP.
Let me help.
But we're gonna do it with an item so we can give him an extra
I'm
BP.
ready.
Prim, you don't need to buff him anymore, so let's go ahead and... No, we're gonna try Ice this time.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Okay, they're weak to Ice. That's nice to know.
What is the logical
Especially
course
because
of action?
Cyrus is gonna get a big attack off here with Ice.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Alright, and there they go. Vanessa is now defenseless.
Here goes nothing.
She just used Huff and Puff. Uh-oh. Is that pot terminology? Is she toking up on us right now? What is happening? Okay, first of all, Sean says yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no. First of all, I understand that reference because I have actually seen The Grinch. In fact, I have seen The Grinch, the Jim Carrey version of The Grinch, probably like 5 times. That was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I say kid. but like, I probably was like 12 or 13. I don't know. But I loved that movie when it came out. I still like that movie. And I know it's when he's deciding if he's going to the like Whoville, like to do the festival thing, right? He's like deciding if he's gonna go, and he's like, but what will I wear? And and when he's deciding, he's like, yes, no, yes, like, I know exactly which part you're talking about. So, the joke is on you. I got your reference this time. Okay, Alphen, let's do another concoct. We don't need to do an AoE one this time, which is good. Let's do, man, we really need more, like, ways to deal damage with these things. Okay, so we tried pomegranate, and it wasn't that. I think it's olive bloom. I think it is. Oh, but it doesn't matter because she's not weak to light. So let's just use something and then we don't... Let's just see if she's... Actually, we should heal people. What am I saying? We actually need to, like... We need to, like, heal our party, maybe? That would be useful. Let's just do a heal more.
The miracle of health.
Cool. Now people won't die,
What'd
which
you do?
arguably is, like, you know, more useful. Donate BP.
For you.
Angie says, gasp! He got a reference. I'm so proud. I did. I know. I get an award now, right? Like, there's cash prizes involved in this. I'm pretty sure we talked about cash prizes. Prim, what do you do? What do you do, Prim? I mean, I suppose since you don't have BP, we can either work on trying to break her, spirit and shields, but, mostly shields, but also I could just buff Cyrus for another 3 turns. Let's do that.
The Peacock Strut.
Let's do that, because that'll bring it up to 4. We won't have to worry about buffing him for a little while. And then he's just gonna do a regular old non-boosted Firestorm right now.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
The Jubilation! Man, I love that movie. Now I kind of want to watch The Grinch.
Bring it on!
And in the grand scheme of things, it's not like the best movie, but there is something very endearing about Jim Carrey's performance in that movie. Like, he did such a wonderful job, and honestly, the whole time, while apparently having his eyes being burnt out because of the, who just okay, Cyrus, you may not be poisoned. Cyrus, I need you to stop being poisoned. Can you stop? No, I need, where is it? Where's the ability rehabilitate. Yeah, stop being poisoned, please. So not only can he not be poisoned, or not only is he no longer poisoned, but he cannot be poisoned or anything else anymore for, like, the next turn, which is pretty cool. Tressa, just use a Trade Winds, actually.
What a nice breeze.
And then Cyrus...
Now, what next?
Cyrus, just do a boosted Firestorm, I don't know. Wow, Cyrus, you are a beast now. You do so much damage. Can you imagine how much damage Cyrus is gonna do when we get Alphon's Enlightenment, if we actually use the ability? I say that because, honestly, there are other divine skills that are kind of more worthwhile to use than Alphon's Enlightenment, but it's still a good ability. Prim. Yeah, let's do a boosted Firestorm with Prim as well.
Flames.
Oh, but we need to steal and collect from her before I forget. Like, I can't... How much health does she have left? Should we poison her? You know what? Pick your poison!
Pick your poison!
That's like maybe one of my favorite lines in this game. Pick your
Bring it
poison! I think I'm in love with Alphen. I think I have issues. I have Alphen issues, don't I? This is like a problem for me. Alphen, my love. What do you do? Just, I don't know, hit her with your axe. What I really need to do is I need to get to Tressa. Okay, let's go for the 79%, okay? It's not 80. It is not the dreaded 80. It is the 79. Which is technically worse, but probably better knowing this game.
Thank you.
Oh boy! Tressa came through with the 12,000 leaf collection. I knew that snatch, like, passive ability was gonna pay off. Okay, Cyrus, I'm actually gonna have you hold out for another turn. Here, you're even gonna... I don't know, what do I want to do? I mean, I could just, like, smack her. Okay, don't. Cyrus, I swear to God, if you kill her. No, you know what? I can't risk it. Let's make Tressa faster.
Panther shall prance.
Oh my God, the
I'm ready.
huntress shall prance, he says. That's amazing. Can you tell I've never used that ability with Cyrus before? I should just use these abilities with characters that I normally don't, because the voice lines are incredible. Also, Prim just, like, there's something about her standing there with that dagger that's just very intimidating. Prim, I don't know what to do with you. I don't want to attack, so just, like, hit her with your... Just do that. Sure. Okay, her shields are gonna go back up, but that's fine. Oh, no! Oh my God, that was a lot of damage. Ouchie.
Let's do this.
Tressa! Steal! We should get a 92. If we fail a 92, I'm gonna be very cross.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, cool. Stole Olive of Life large. So
I'm
actually, even though it didn't show it there, we actually stole 2 of those, because the snatch ability works for the steal items as well. But we should be really close to killing her, so...
Flames, burn this away.
Should we let Elfin have the final blow? Look, you know what?
Interesting dilemma.
She's gotta be, like, really low on health, right? Let's do a single fireball, non-boosted.
Flames, raise
She's gotta be
from-
really weak. I want
Alright.
Elfin to get the killing blow here, if possible. Elfin, just whack her with... Yeah, whack her with your axe. Oh, he didn't get the killing blow. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, though. Alright, she's gotta die, guys. I gotta get rid of her. She needs to just go. Go away.
Inferno to
Shoot.
scorch the land.
She gone. Alfin's Cyrus's damage is just
Should
off the
have studied
charts.
harder.
It is off the charts. He just basically, I mean, he doesn't solo because he still gets boosts and stuff from Tressa and Prim, but like he basically solos. Let's be real. And look, we even got a 3rd Olive of Life large. That's a great item. That means that we can res somebody and it'll basically res them at max health no matter how much health they have. And just so you know, the max health in the game that you can have is 9,999. So it'll heal up to that while also resing somebody, which is cool.
Ugh.
Damn it all. I paid good coin for them. The game's up. I'll be taking this moss now. And I've alerted the guards. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn yourself in. Alright, you've got me. I repent. Sussed out your escape route already. I'm not as naive as I look.
Now listen here.
I brought a special treat, just for you.
This isn't good.
Wait, that's...
Now then.
I had a feeling you'd recognize it. Slumberthorn, the most powerful sleep-inducing substance in the realm. One prick, and the next thing you know, you'll be waking up on a dungeon floor.
Oh,
Wow. Alphin.
Get it?
Maybe one day you can start over as a real apothecary, if they ever let you out.
Ugh.
You'll pay for this, you stupid, naive... Oh man, Alphin, you're kind of savage. I gotta be real with him. He's like kind
Now
of
then.
savage. That'll keep her quiet until the guards come. Now I'll just help myself to some of this moss.
All right.
That'll do her. Hold tight, Flynn. I'm on my way. Oh my god, you're right. So Angie just referenced another thing from The Grinch, and there's like a part where he's like, and the child mentioned a check, and then they're like, no, there's no check. And it's like, that's another part of the movie, but she's relating it because I think earlier I said something along the lines of, I heard there was a cash prize, and I totally was not even trying to reference The Grinch there, it kind of worked out that way. Sean says, you were toying with her, lol. She wanted you dead, and you were just like, I want to make sure this guy gets to do it then, the guy who wants to get the job. And then he says, he let her live? Why? I know, because he's a nice guy. Have you not learned that about Alphen yet? He has a heart of gold. He wouldn't kill a single living soul. Alphen is like... Honestly, Alphen's kind of like me. I think that's part of the reason why I like him so much is because, like, he's the type of guy that would not even kill a fly. Now, I used to kill flies and stuff like that when I was younger, but, like, nowadays, I don't even have the heart to kill, like, insects anymore. I used to be terrified of moths, and I still kind of am. And yeah, haha, Vinny's terrified of moths. Everyone laugh. Cue the laugh, world, but, like, moths, I don't like them because... they're very erratic and they don't have a set flight pattern. They kind of just go all over the place. And they like dive bomb me. It's because I'm a very like I have a lot of body heat, and so I think insects just like they like want me, you know? So if there's a moth near me, it like dive bombs me repeatedly and I hate them. But even now, if there's one in like my office, I will go and I will get a cup and something to slide underneath it, and I will trap the thing and I will let it outside. Like, I don't kill insects anymore. Same thing with spiders. I don't really like spiders, but I don't want to kill them anymore because I know that they're beneficial. Like, there was a spider that was on my tomato plant last summer with its web and everything, and I left it because I was like, you know what? You're eating the insects that are gonna try to eat my tomato plants, so you're beneficial and I want to have you around even though I'm creeped out by you and don't want you biting me. But, like... I feel like I relate to Alphen. Like, he's all about like helping people and curing people and making them feel better. He would not, at least unless he had no other choice, he would not kill a single living soul. That's just the type of person he is. That's why I like his character. He's a goody two shoes. What can I say? But I kind of go for that, I guess. I don't know. Well, how are you feeling now? Sean says, so send Prim back there and make her end the fight properly. Okay, fair point, but I don't know. You're right. Prim probably would get the job done, wouldn't she? Better. Oh no, he didn't say that. She said that. Better. Her cough, it's gone. And my throat, it doesn't hurt anymore. Good to hear it. You saved my daughter's life. How can I even begin to repay you? It's on the house. The moss didn't cost me anything after all. How could I have been so wrong? You were the true apothecary. Pray forgive my rudeness earlier, good sir. No skin off my nose. Your girl's healthy again? That's all that matters to me.
Thanks.
Thank you, Alphen. Finally, I can go gather seashells with Ellen again. Go have all the fun you want.
Be safe here.
And with that, I'd best be off. There are other people out there who need this medicine. And once I've done my job, and everyone in Goldshore is hale and hearty, it'll be time to hit the road again.
See ya.
Till we meet again.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever, ever so much.
Now then. Where out there is someone in need of a fixer-upper?
Alphen!
Oh, Ellen. Flynn.
Aw, we were trying to surprise you!
You're already looking 100%, ain't you, Flynn?
I'm all better now, thanks to you.
But what's this? Have you two been rolling around in the dirt all day?
These are for you.
Wowzers! Seashells, and scores of them.
We found them together, Flynn and me. Thank you for helping us, Alphen. take care, okay?
Shucks.
Dude, Alphen's frickin' theme song is fire. I'm sorry, but this jazzy... Oh god, it's just so good. Every time it starts playing, you're like, mm-hmm. You know what I mean? This is great.
We found as many as we could. We know you're poor.
Okay, you don't have to be so blunt about it, though. Kids say the darndest things. We know you're poor, but... Come on, little girl.
I reckon it'll keep me fed for a while. You didn't have to. Y'all take care of your mother now, you hear?
Oh god, is he crying? Don't cry, Alphen. If you cry, I'll cry. Don't do it. I mean, maybe I won't actually. I don't know.
He's crying. Alphen's
Oh,
crying.
good. Yeah, Alphen's crying. Great.
Grown-ups aren't supposed to cry.
Even grown-ups need a good cry from time to time. Stay healthy for me, will ya?
You too, Alphen.
He totally just... Oh my god. He totally just did the, like, cry and then wipe your tears and then run away anime run. You know what I mean? Like, that only happens in anime. Like, nobody does
Now
that
you're
in real
crying
life. Nobody does that in real life.
You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck if I ain't getting closer by the day.
And so, Alphen bid farewell to Goldshore, more convinced than ever of his chosen path. Though his travels had only just begun, one town was already happier for his presence. And so, he set forth for Saintsbridge, in the Riverlands, eager to see what his journey had in store. So he's actually now going Saintsbridge, which is where we just came from, I think in the last stream, with Ophelia. And, trust me, his chapter in Saintsbridge is a lot more interesting than Ophelia's was. I'll tell you that much. Alphen and Primrose time.
Alphen.
Alphen, are you crying? What? No, of course not. I just have something in my eye. Sweat. That is, my eyes get sweaty and... No, I mean a bit of dust in my eyes. Both of them. Alphen, there's no shame in showing your emotions. Those little ones adored you, after all. You'll be a wonderful father someday, I'm sure of that. Father? Now do look after those shells, won't you? Oh, right. Ah, shucks. Another speck of dust. Oh dear. Oh, he's so cute! I love Alphen! Come on! Alphen is the best. I'm sorry, but he's just the best. He's so wholesome and cute and has a voice made of pure, like, butter and chocolate and all of the nice things. And he helps people. He's an apothecary. He's a doctor. Now, granted, he's not like a rich doctor, so he doesn't have that going for him, but, like, maybe someday. Just saying. Alright. Do we have time? I'm gonna do it. Today's gonna be a little longer stream. I know that that's kind of unorthodox for Octopath, but we're 2 hours and 28 minutes in, and I feel like I can get in another chapter if I don't lollygag like I was. So we're gonna go and very quickly go, well, okay, not very quickly, because actually we have to walk back from Cobblestone again. But we're gonna do Honnet's chapter. And I am, just because I just remembered that I probably should do this, is I'm gonna bring along Therion, because if we come across a purple chest, I want to be able to open it for once. That would be nice. Plus, Tress is like a higher level than Therion is right now, so... And I did say that Honnet and Ulbrick were gonna get their time to shine, so we're not gonna have a healer for this chapter, which is... It'll be fine, right? It's level 27, and Ulbrick's only level 20, but that's fine. It'll be fine. I don't know why you're so worried about it. Everyone calm down. Just calm down, okay? There's no need to panic. We're gonna be fine. I mean, and in truth, as much as I joke about it, I think we are actually gonna be fine. Not because Ulbrich won't be underleveled, but because Cyrus is just a freaking over-leveled beast now. I don't see how we could possibly ever lose, really, with Cyrus on our team. And we don't have a choice but to bring Cyrus, so I think from this point out, like, we're probably gonna be okay. Like, I don't think we're not gonna struggle anymore, I don't think. Even with, like, the Chapter 3, I don't know, I say that, but some of the Chapter 3 and 4 bosses, ooh, they're doozies. They start, like, the thing that I like about this game is it does actually ramp up the difficulty as you go along, and so the Chapter 4 bosses especially, they get pretty crazy. They really do. Some of the mechanics that the bosses get later on are just, like, they're real. Okay, this says Stoneguard is this way. Weird, but okay. Sean says she's offering to be the mom, maybe. I think that that is sort of what the game wanted to allude to. Like, I think that that's maybe what Alphen thought she was proposing for just a second until she clarified, but obviously no, that is not... I don't know. She has kind of flirted with Alphen several times now, though, hasn't she? She has kind of done that. But then again, Prim is also just a very flirty... It's in her nature. It's just who she is. She's a very flirty person, and... I don't know. I don't know what kind of... You know, I don't know what kind of person...
I'll make this quick.
Is that a ferret? I don't know if I've ever seen... Oh, no, I have had to have seen this enemy because I've 100%ed this game, but I don't remember seeing this enemy very often if I have. Honnet, do an arrow storm. Okay, that did not very much because no one's weak to bows. Ow! Ooh, the ferret hits really hard. What kind of ferret is this? Okay, Cyrus. Okay, if Cyrus dies, I'm gonna be very cross. You know what? I can't risk that. I need you to heal, Cyrus. I can't risk you dying on me. You need to be able to. Okay, they attacked Ulbrich and then they attacked Cyrus. So maybe I was right in doing that, but I don't know.
I will cut you down.
Wow, these things are kind of tanky. Are they weak to anything besides light?
A great inferno to
okay, the one in the back is weak to fire.
Now then.
Oh no, come on. Ugh.
I will cut you down.
Okay, the one in the back is dead, but the ferret is gonna get to attack again.
Out of my way.
My god, 892 damage. From just like this enemy thing, whatever it is. Okay, can one of you, can you die?
The winds of fortune howl.
Oh, right. Therion's elemental attack sucks. I kind of forgot about that. I thought he was Tressa for a second. Honnet, you want to res Therion so that he can, like, have some of that... Or, sorry, Ulbrich?
Using this.
So that he can have some of that sweet, sweet XP that he obviously very desperately needs? Man... These things are not dead yet. This is crazy. Okay, Therion. Can you break the goat, please, so that it won't actually attack us?
There.
Thank you.
I still have so much to learn.
What just happened to me? What? Oh no. When was my last save point? Oh, thank God the game autosaves. Oh, thank God the game autosaves. Wait. No, I think... Wait, which way am I going here? Am I going the right way? Is this where I go? Yeah. Dude! I just got, like, my entire party just got one shot by a ferret. Oh, I don't think I'm in danger of dying. Cyrus is so OP. Har 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 har. Like, what just happened to me? I'm like actually in shock. I'm in the grieving process right now. The first stage being, isn't it like denial? That's the first stage of grieving, right? Denial?
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Oh god. Well, these look scary too.
Out of my way.
Can we... Okay, Therion, I don't care. We're doing a donate VP. Cyrus, please live. Please just don't die. Just don't die, Cyrus. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, annoying, but I'm fine with that.
My focus is
Firestorm.
a great inferno to scorch the
Okay,
land.
good. That took care of 3 things. This thing in the
Letting my
front.
arrow flying true.
Actually, you know what we should do? Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I want to try. Oh, 13%. I want to try capturing something with Honnet. Let's do that. Let's work on breaking its shield, because I think if its shield is broken, it has a higher chance of being caught. Therion, you need to, I don't know, steal SP.
I appreciate it. Really?
Oh, that sucked. Ulbrich, do this. Cyrus, can you attack this thing without killing it? Okay. Honnet.
What next? Yeah.
Do a capture. Okay, we're gonna try 53. I'm gonna try it. So it's got a 5 strength and it's got a triple attack. Ah, the beast eludes you.
What next?
Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, if I try to capture it again, I'm gonna have, like, an even worse chance. Well, let's just try. It's better than nothing. Beast eludes you. Alright. Therion, why don't you give an energizing pomegranate to Honnet?
Here.
And then Ulbrich, I don't know, just do that. I'm really afraid of attacking this thing with Cyrus again. I don't know, if it dies, it dies.
Oh, flames!
Yeah, it died. It wasn't meant to be. It's fine.
Should have studied
I feel like that some of the enemies in this game, if you capture them, they're really good in battle, and I feel like I think that was one of them that is really good in battle, but I'm not going to go out of my way to capture it. It was mostly just to see if we could, just to show it off. That's right, I had business here. Honnet, Chapter 2. You travel to Stoneguard, where your master, Zonta, was headed when he penned his first and only letter. And so, your search begins. Sean says that escalated instantly. Not quickly, but instantly. Like there was, it can't be quickly because there was no time. It was just, it wasn't escalated and then it was in a moment. The story so far. And so, Honnet set forth in search of Zonta, her master. The closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red-Eye, and the huntress has vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf Hagen, I think it's Hagen, Zonta's ever-faithful companion, has returned to their village, but alone. It was enough to make Honnet fear the worst. In the first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Zonta had mentioned the town of Stoneguard. And so, Honnet followed her master to the Highlands. But to what avail? Stoneguard. This is where Master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive his scent? Something about this place confuseth and troubleth thee, but no matter. Thou hast done well to bring us here. Now it is my turn to lead in the hunt. Lead in the hunt? It's probably lead in. I don't know. But this is a large and sprawling settlement, not like our forest home. Now, child, thou needst not fear. We will ask in the people. Someone is bound to knoweth of Master.
Well,
I am glad thou agreest. Now, where to begin in the search? Sorry, I am gonna have a little bit of trouble with the old-timey speak. The ale house, of course. If Master is known anywhere in this town, it would be there. Wow, you didn't have to come for him like that, though, Honnet. Just toss him under the bus, why don't you? Alright, I'm gonna I don't know, oh god, please don't. Cyrus, can we not have a repeat of the last town? That would be wonderful. Discount at the end, cool. I'm gonna go through this stuff as quickly as I possibly can. Like, seriously, I'm not gonna waste as much time. We're not gonna talk as much. I might even, there may even be some moments where I'm just gonna be quiet while I steal and scrutinize everything, because that was mostly what took the first chapter so long, was that I was just chatting the whole time, you know? Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Wait, no, oh, why? Oh, because I'm pressing, well, I don't know why I'm pressing J there. That's not the button to press. Oh, okay, this was where we needed to go, actually.
Welcome.
What can I do for you, lassie?
Greetings.
A bowl of broth, if thou wouldst, and answering me a question.
All right.
The broth is easy enough. As for your answers, you'll have to have the question before I can tell you if I have any.
So then...
Knowest thou of a hunter named Zonta? I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. Aye, I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. Heard he had taken a visit to a woman named Natalia. She's got a house on the edge of town.
So then...
Natalia? The name is unfamiliar to me. I thank thee, landlord. I know that landlord means something different or meant something different back then, but to hear it now, it's like, you know, we think it's a landlord of like an apartment building or something. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, you don't happen to be his apprentice, do ya?
Yes.
I am. Ah. I knew it! Used to talk about you all the time, he did, when he was in his... When he was in his cups? Oh, like when he was drinking. Yeah. Apprentice who's nothing like him, strict and straight as an arrow, no time for foolishness and folly, he'd say. Soon as ye mentioned his name, I reckoned ye was one of the same, and that ye matchin' it, and what with ye matchin' is description and all. Ugh, I really need to just learn a Cockney dialect. It would make reading this easier. I'll take that as a compliment. Will ye now? Sounds like he didn't mean it as one.
Oh.
What is it, Hagen?
Damn.
Something has happened. Come in, girl. We must follow him. Oh, travel banter. Yay.
This bodeth ill.
Why ever did Hagen react in such a manner? An astute question. If I may posit? I don't know what that word is. I don't think I've seen that word. Hagen is of a species known as the direwolf, yes? It is said that a wolf's sense of smell is 100 million times more sensitive than that of man. And amongst wolves, direwolves have the most sensitive noses of all. I would posit, I don't know, that when he entered the city, he was overwhelmed by all the smells common to such a bustling center of activity. And yet, of all those odors, he would be most sensitive to those he is most familiar with. To wit, hast thou a point? I was just getting there. To wit, he detected a certain scent, namely the scent belonging to Master. Of course. Then we must make in haste. Yes, precisely. Thou shouldst not loosen heart. I will listen to one of thy lectures after our job is done. Okay. Alright, so I want to go around and, like... Actually, I wanted to go, I think, back into the tavern? Was there not anyone in there that I could, scrutinize? Oh, well, Prim is in here. Okay, she doesn't have anything for us, though. Anyone in here? Hello, sir. Scrutinize. Nothing. Healing Grape M, Healing Grape Bunch. Nope, no. Give me the bunch. Give me the bunch, please. Oh, come on. Can we not? Just over a Healing Grape Bunch, though? Oh, come on, Cyrus. Cyrus, I really... Ooh, I don't have... and I say Cyrus, but really I mean Therion. I don't know why I keep doing that today. Cyrus and Therion are of the same person now. They both have made me angry for their failing things, I guess. Shoo, you mangy beast! Go on, bugger off! Hagen is scary sounding.
At your service.
My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here.
How are you?
Ah, fancy that. I was just, returning from the market.
It is an honor.
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering. My dear, you must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally. Yeah, he doesn't sound like he does anything on his own.
Nay.
I'm most honored, sir, but you needn't. Milady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle. It sounds like he's hitting on her and she's having none of it. Upon my honor, his worship never gives up, does he?
Right.
Poor lass is caught at the eye of the wrong sort. Bound to happen with her fair looks and turning every man's head.
Not so.
I'm trying my best, guys. I really am with some of these. Man, look at this! He's a wolf draped in silks and a soldier of his makes. Sure, you don't fall afoul the husbands and fathers.
Oh.
I'm sure some of that was English. There ain't no refusing him once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter?
Oh ho!
So that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature thou art, thou seest she is in trouble. And so thou wilt scaren off the soldier.
So then...
Is that right, Hagen?
Understood.
Then let me help. Were a fearsome beast to appear in before him, that soldier would flee in. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. So, we're provoking him. Yep, that's what I figured. Nathan's bodyguard. Ugh, he's got 5 rank difficulty.
Now,
and we're doing
let
this with
us hunt him.
Honnet, and she has, oh god,
Come in,
Honnet.
if thou darest.
Honnet, I love you, girl. I'm just gonna use items with you. I can't. I can't handle it, Honnet.
Trying this.
I just would like this to not take, like, 10 years.
Come in, if thou darest. Trying this.
I'm just gonna keep trying different soul stones until I maybe find a weakness of his or something. I don't even know.
Missest me. What next?
Oh, she just did one of my favorite lines in the game. If Honnet dodges an attack, she goes, "Missest me," which is just beautiful. Like, I love it. I don't know. It's funny, and I don't know if they meant it to be funny, but I find it very funny.
Trying this.
All right, he is weak to fire, but we don't have like any fire soul stones really, so.
Letting the hunt.
Although
begin.
we could just maybe finish him off with like a really big. Here, let's just use our only. Where did it go? Our only fire soulstone large. Let's just do it.
This.
He has a lot of health. That's the problem with this. I think we need to use this here. Kind of feel like I don't have a choice.
What next?
Like watch. Lind. Like, we have to use Lind. We don't really have a choice. Look at that, 316. That is a fully boosted attack. And Lind does 316 damage. That is crap. For this point in the game, that is garbaggio damage. And I don't understand why Lind doesn't scale. Like, he doesn't scale. I just don't get it. It's so freaking frustrating, and it makes... I think they want you to use the Pokemon thing, but, like, Lind is your beast. It is your sidekick. It is like your Hati from WoW. I don't even know if I'm saying that wolf's name, but it's like your one true companion, and for some reason, he doesn't scale with Honnet, so he does terrible damage. Like, when you first get him, 300 is fine. At this point in the game, 300 is absolutely unacceptable for a fully boosted attack. And that's why I think Honet's Provoke is the worst path action in the entire game. Like, far and away.
Hagen?
Hagen? Where have you been? You left so sudden, and I had no tidings of neither of you since. Where is your master, Hagen? Where's Zonta? I think she's supposed to have a southern dialect. I don't know. Thou must be Natalia. I need speaking with thee.
Oh?
Oh? And who might ye be? Why is she saying ye, but then the actress is using a, like, I don't know, because ye is not southern. And who might you be? It's not really a southern, you know what I mean? Like, ye is an old-timey, or like an Irish thing. But she's clearly not doing, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I am Zonta's prentice. I have traveled here from the Darkwood.
You don't say.
Yeah, she's like definitely trying to do like a southern. His prentice, you say? Then you must be Hanet. I've heard tell of you. I guess it's maybe supposed to be you. I don't know. So master spake of me. Aye. He said you were a fine huntress and learning fast no matter his ham-fisted teaching. To raise in others whilst belittling himself. That soundeth like master. Self-deprecating humor. That's my husband, 100%. My husband loves self-deprecating humor. And I'm always like, okay, but like, you don't really think that about yourself, right? Aye, he's a good man, but as guileless as a beet.
So then...
Guileless. Yes. Fatuous also, with a weakness for wine and dice. And yet, he is honest and noble, and handleth a bow with the best of them.
'Tis true.
Aye, you speak the truth there. So where is the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far.
The truth is...
Hagen returned to our village alone. I have come here in search of master.
What?
What? Good gods, has something happened to the man? I was hoping thou couldst help me answer that. I don't know why I said it that way. I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell you all I know. It's really actually quite difficult to go from southern to like ye old-timey with, it's like actually quite difficult. Can we talkin' at thine home? Letting me carry ye some of that.
Thank you.
Oh, I thank you. It's like very difficult actually. I'm not giving myself enough credit. Like it's pretty hard. I wish there was more I could tell you. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest out in the hills yonder. Then, nothing.
Perchance.
When was this?
'Tis true.
3 months, I'd say, give or take. He disappeared, but he disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then 3 days turned to weeks, and weeks turned to... I beg thee, forgivest my bluntness, but did thou knowest him? My husband died not long ago. Zonta was a friend of his. My husband, you see, he was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunting monsters, and, well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the alehouse. Then my husband grew sick, and after the funeral, Zonta started calling from time to time, and I appreciated the company, truth be told.
Understood.
Oh. Am I embarrassing you, dear? I suppose he's like a father to you. He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps only he did so because he wanted to passeth on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
So?
But yes, to me, he is like the father I never had.
Oh?
You must be worried sick, him being gone so long without no word. I am. Thank thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I am going to the forest, though surely the trail is cold by now.
Well, well.
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
Yes.
I will. May I ask one more favor? When thou next seest him, dost not tell him what I said today.
Oh?
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is.
Ugh.
He would never let me he would never letteth me live it down. Doubtless true, now that you mention it. He's just the sort who'd tease a poor girl for speaking her heart. Alright. It'll stay our little secret then. Thanketh thee. Alright, that was a cute little interaction. Okay, so let's zoom through the scrutinizes and stuff. I don't know, we don't technically... Oh, come on. Let's zoom through them, he says. And then he has to walk his sorry butt all the way back to the tavern because Cyrus sucks at scrutinizing 70% chances and we have to pay. And I don't even know how expensive this place is, but I'm telling... Wait. Where is the tavern? Where am I right now? Did they like... Oh, here it is. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This town is huge. Like, this is a really big town. Oh, 3,500's not bad, though. Wow, 3,500 is actually really not bad considering we just spent, like, 61,000 leaf on a staff. Like, we're not doing too bad in the money department. We've been in there. Oh, God. There's so many... There really are so many people in this town. Oh, 50... Oh, but of course, you fail the 70, but you do the 56 like it's no issue. God, is like 80% of this game just me yelling at Cyrus and Therion? I think it is. I think it is indeed me just yelling at Therion and Cyrus for being absolutely useless. I mean, not really. I love them both, but come on, yeah. Like, the amount of money they have I mean, the amount of money they have made me, sure. But also the amount of money they have cost me. They've cost me a lot, too. They've made me more, but still. Oh, come on, 42. I know 42 is low, but you can do it. No, come on. You can do it. 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 No, don't provoke. I'm like, you can tell I'm getting flustered because now I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. Please, scrutinize. Cyrus! 80% of the time, it fails every time. Okay. And you know, it does feel, I mean, obviously, like, it doesn't. You know, we're over-exaggerating here, but it does fail a lot more than I feel like it should. And, like, 42% chance, I get it. You know, 42 is less than half, and you can get some, like, bad luck streaks. But failing 5 in a row really does not feel good. I'll tell you that much. It does not feel good to fail that much in a row. When it's like, if it were, like, 20, sure. But 42, I still feel like, okay. 1 out of 3 at least should work. Ugh, and it was this girl, too. Please, Cyrus? Cyrus, I really don't want to have to walk my butt back. Okay, smarter bartering, that could be good for Tressa, actually. If there's an item we don't want to, like, spend money on, or sorry, not spend money on, but if there's an item we can't steal, and we're willing to spend money on it, that smarter bartering, that would make Tressa get discounts, like, more, which is, that's a good thing. Shadowbow, meh. I'll worry about that, like, when the chance isn't, like, 15%. Injurious Dust, Fire Soulstone Large, come on! Don't do this to me, Therion. Please, it's 55. It's 55! You've already failed twice, do not fail again. You know, the funny part about this is that wasn't Goldshore like 8,000? One of the towns was like 8,000. So failing 3 times is like 10,000 something. So like, and by failing 3 times, I mean like having to, like, this is a third of what the other town cost, is what I'm trying to say. So it's not even too bad restoring reputation here, but it's annoying because there's so many NPCs here, and then also like, it's a big town. Like, I don't even think we've seen half of this town yet. It's like, it literally takes up 4 screens. It takes up this one, and then there's one above it, and then there's one to the right, and then there's one above the one to the right, I'm pretty sure. So, you know. It was this guy, right? Yeah, Fire Soulstone Large. There we go. Ugh, man. The pollen is killing me. Like, it's just absolutely destroying my sinuses. I, like, can't breathe. My throat's, like, constantly dry. Not sick, I just, like, my throat's been dry. Ooh. Oh my, Falcon Garb, 82 evasion. Oh, that's wonderful, actually. We're gonna put that on one of our tanks, I think, even. Because Cyrus doesn't, or Therion doesn't deserve it right now. Ooh, Forbidden Blade. Occasionally increases the target's physical attack, but look at the damage on that thing. That's one weapon that I would consider bringing Tressa over to try to, like, buy. Did that just say a bastard sword? That absolutely did just say a bastard sword. Can anyone use that? What is... okay, Ulbrich's sword is 120. And even Therion's is 115. Hanet, what is yours? 85? You can use the bastard sword, I guess? I don't know. Sure, have fun. Okay. And like, even within this section, there's like little sections of this section. It's so big. There's so many NPCs here. We'll get it done though. We're gonna get this done in a timely manner. Dazzling artwork, 3%. Okay, that's another one we... wait, oh, that's a... wait, is that a quest item? No, actually, that's just an item to sell. I don't know if I want to buy it with Tressa just so that she can sell it. You probably wouldn't even make any money off of it. Oh, come on. Come on, it's 56, Cyrus. 1 in 2. Like, a higher than 1 in 2 chance. Thank you. Ooh, Cyrus. Do not. Okay, 30 SP... 20 and 20 for defense, and then 20 evasion. Okay, those were not great, but they were 80% and we didn't fail them, so that's what matters. There's a hidden item here, and then there's a hidden item in this house, but I'm telling you guys right now, we can't challenge this guy until level 60. So he's gonna be here in front of this door for a while, and that hidden item is going to taunt us for, like, quite a while. It's kind of frustrating, but uh-oh, more 80%. Ah, there's one of them. Okay, we can only fail one more time, Therion. Okay, cool. 98. Rock Cleaver, 156 damage. That's actually quite nice, but not at like a 6% chance to steal it. Protective Earring, Wind Amulet. We need to be selling stuff too. I imagine we've stolen enough now that I don't actually need, that we could sell and like buy some really good weapons. Oh my god, there's only 2 Mighty Belts in the game, by the way, I'm pretty sure. And this guy has the other one, and it's a 3% chance to steal, and I don't even know if you can buy it or not. Elemental Augmenter, 100 elemental attack up. Whoa. I want that so badly. We might be if he'll let me buy that, I'm buying it. Let's also grab his quest, by the way.
Oh.
Those brutes are always coming around my shop, picking fights that no one ever sought. They meddle in my trade and even threaten me with violence. I'm as proud of my wares as any, but even I wouldn't shop here if I had to deal with that. Can't they find someone else to bother? Okay, so these guys are giving them a hard time. I can't remember how you do this one. I remember it's not like, you can defeat both of these guys in battle and it doesn't do anything. I think there's another NPC somewhere else in town that you have to, like, allure over or, like, beat... Here, you know what? Isn't it? It's this guy. Wait, what did he say? While they're keeping his eyes busy, I'll just... Huh? Can I help you? So he's being suspicious. When we scrutinize him, it says, a sly and quick-witted merchant, he is ever looking for new ways to turn a profit with minimal effort, while of course making sure to never dirty his hands so far as... So this, I know exactly what we do. This guy is the reason those guys down there are giving the shopkeeper a hard time. I think we challenge this guy, Tobias. I think this is how we do this quest.
It's a good day for battle. Victory.
I'm almost positive this is how this works. Wow, he's kind of crap, isn't he? Oh, he's weak to spears, which I kind of had a... Yep, wow, he's real crap.
I grow strong.
He's real crap. And also... Yep, there we go. Quest is... Yep, I knew it. Help! That's it. He just runs off. Boss, it's Tobias. What? That bastard Tobias up and disappearing without paying us for the job? There's a convenient excuse. Slacker never did a hard day's work in his life. Doubt we'll see him or our money ever again. Wait up, boss! So yeah, now they just run away, then they don't give him trouble anymore. What is the meaning of this?
Oh!
You there, what was all that commotion about? So Tobias was the one behind all this? He set those ne'er-do-wells on me to get my business? I knew he was a no-good slacker, but I didn't think it was a fool enough to resort to intimidating his fellow merchants. Well, at least you put an end to that nonsense. Thank you, young one. Though I do wish that... but wishes are as numerous as the grains of sand in the desert. I'll be fine. You've done enough already, friend. More than enough for a stranger. Okay, so what do we get for that? Guardian Amulet. And what does the Guardian Amulet do? Amulet. I don't know why I said it that way. Oh, 65 physical defense. I mean, yeah, there are way better accessories in the game. There just are. So wait, is this Tobias? You're the, how may I be of service? So is he's working the shop now? Wait, where did the other guy go, though? The other guy had the mighty belt on him. Is that him up there? Wait, were you here before? Yeah. This better be him. Wait, is this one of the ruffian kids? Oh yeah, he has the Forbidden Blade. The Forbidden Blade. No, that's not... Oh no! Oh no, he's in the house, isn't he? Oh no, I have to actually... Wait, hold on a minute. Maybe this is not as bad as I think it is. Hold on, Tobias, we have to beat... No, not with Honnet, though. We have to beat the crap out of you again, sir. Sorry about it, but also not really sorry.
Let us fight with honor.
You're kind of a scumbag.
Have at you. Now then.
Oh wow. Olberg has a really good axe.
Stronger.
That just did a lot of damage. Okay, so I think... Aha! Yeah, he is in here, along with a chest. Spiked armor. I don't think that's anything good, if I remember. Yeah, it's one of those, like, physical only... I just don't care about them. Okay, so he still has the mighty belt and everything, so we can get back to him fairly easily. But we need to go grab Tressa, because we need to see if we can buy with her. But, also... There's an entire other upper section to this town, and I need to go there first, and then we'll get through the chapter. I promise. We're getting there. Maybe I shouldn't have done the side quest, but whatever. It's fine. I mean, if we go a little over, we go a little over. It's not like Horizon streams never hit almost like literally 5 hours before, because they did, by the way. We've had... I don't know if we've had one over 5 hours, but we've definitely had one that was like 4 hours and like 48 minutes long or something like that. So Octopath deserves a little bit of, you know, time to shine. If I have to go to a 4-hour stream for Octopath, it's fine. I tend to just kind of like gauge these things and I don't know. I'd like to do... We might... With Ulbricht's chapter, his chapter 2, we might only do a single chapter 2 on Tuesday. We'll see. Yes, please spread good rumors about me in town for 3,500 leaf. Wait. What? Wait. Are these the... Oh, these are the ruffians. Okay, they're in here now, I guess. That's interesting. Alright, need to go north. Alright, this person, scrutinize. 56, come on, Cyrus. Ugh. The thing is these give good things, like, especially the ones that have, like, a lower chance, they typically give good items and stuff. I don't know if we need this bow, but I'm gonna try to steal it anyway, because if I can sell it, it might sell for quite a bit. And we did get it in 2 tries, that's fine. Another person blocking a building, which we may need to beat the crap out of. I love how the hidden item is, like, right next to them. Challenge? I don't know. You know what, we're gonna wait on that one. I don't want to get in there that badly, you know? Soldier's longbow, is that any good? $98? I don't know. The problem is not that these aren't good weapons, it's just that we have slightly better weapons and not... Like, there's really only, like, 2 or 3 people that can even use bows, so... Hidden item... Oh yes, I'll take a free elemental shield. Oh, and I'll take a free elemental robe. Okay, come on. I said free elemental robe, not elemental robe that will cost me 3,500 leaf. And we can't get to this building because it's blocked off by a sign. You know, clearly we cannot go around this sign. The sign is in the way. I clearly can't go there. Unerring bracelet, 50 accuracy, okay. But not enough to do an 8%, so... Come on. Don't you dare! Don't you do this! Okay, good. I just have to threaten him a little bit, and sometimes it works. Alright, this guy has a quest. Inspiriting Plum Basket, don't care.
Well met.
I'm studying the Ventus dynasty, which prospered 3 centuries afore our time. The Ventus III is my favorite of the kings. He was renowned for his drawings and paintings. Strange thing is, one day Ventus III suddenly stopped painting and never touched a brush again. It was as if he'd lost his muse. Or maybe someone killed him. A queer mystery, fair to say, and I'm setting about to solve it. Okay, this guy wants to be allured to a location, I think, or we go to that location and we glean information, but either way, I'm not going to deal with this quest right now. Wow, oh, wait, wasn't it? Hold on a minute, hold. Oh no, that's for a different quest. In fact, I know exactly where that information goes, and it's not here. It's like far away from here, actually. Uh-oh, the dreaded 80s. Oh, the dreaded 80s. Okay. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's just such a, it's such a long walk back. Because, like, not only do I have to go all the way to the left, but I also have to go down and then left again. I do like Stoneguard, don't get me wrong. It's a very magnificent, like, kind of very atmospheric, you know, traditional, old-timey kind of Dungeons and Dragons feel type of a town, but, like, it's very big to the point where it can be confusing to get around, and also this reputation, I don't know. Part of me wishes the reputation thing wasn't in the game, but also part of me, like, I understand why it's in the game, because if you didn't have a consequence for stealing, you would just keep trying to steal until you stole, you know what I mean? Unless they, like, took away... I mean, I guess it would ultimately be the same thing, but I was gonna say maybe every time you fail, you have some of your money taken away or something. But that could be potentially more punishing depending on how unlucky you get, I suppose? I don't know. Candy. Wow, we're literally stealing candy from a child, again. We are just the best people. We're not the bad guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this is that guy that was giving what's-her-face a hard time, I think. What can we steal from you? Guardian Amulet. Oh, didn't we already... Maybe we didn't try to steal from him already, I don't know. Yeah, can you imagine how much longer this game would take if I read all of these scrutinizes? And I genuinely know some of them are very good. But man, this game would go from taking 100 hours to taking 400 hours if I read every single bit of text with all the scrutinizes and everything. I mean, it would take forever. It would take literally forever. I can't have this series be like a 40-part series, you know? It's not really plausible. Oh, come on. Come on, just steal it. Okay, cool. Alright, alright, let's head back to the tavern, because I want to grab Tressa, and I want to see how much that forbidden sword is. Because, like, it would make Ulbrich, like, really good. Like, really, really good. Like, sure, it would sometimes raise the physical attack of enemies, but it doesn't happen enough that I think it's, like, that bad. But, let's find out. Yeah, I mean, Therian, you'll come back eventually. Actually, oh, see, and this is what I'm talking about with how big this town is. Now I'm like, where is the forbidden sword? I don't remember where it is. Oh, I think it was on the bottom right. Oh, and also we didn't want the forbidden sword. We wanted, I remember what we wanted. We wanted that elemental augmenter. So, Master Zanta's like a father to you? You know, I was thinking about my own father the other day, and he once got so angry at me I decided to run away from home. I ate some sugar from his stores, you see. I didn't see why that was so bad. We had plenty after all. Anyhow, the next day I came slinking back, my belly rumbling. Sure enough, Pa was waiting for me with a big bowl of sugar he said was my dinner. Oh no! You can bet I begged for his forgiveness then. Your father sounded like a good man. You're worried, aren't you? About Master Zanta, I mean. Well, you shouldn't be. It'll turn out all right in the end. Just you see. Thanks be to thee, Tressa. Yeah, that one was fine. Some of them are cute, and some of them are funny, and some of them are wholesome, and that was just kind of like, that was a sort of cute one, I guess. Sort of wholesome, I don't know. Oh, this guy's still knocked out, good. We don't have to, like, beat him up again. Alright, how much is this augmenter? It's only 6,000, are you kidding me? And the mighty belt is also only 6,000? Dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, here's the deal. Alphen we haven't really, oh, but I need to unequip, okay. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do here, hold on. Who had that shadow, or not shadow, forbidden weapon? Where was it? It was up here, it was this kid, right? 75,000, okay, we can't afford that. We'll have to just remember that that's there and come back for it another time. But what I want to do is I want to go take the mighty belt off of Alphen. I want to give one of them to Ulbrich and one of them to Honnet. And I want to give the... I know, okay? You guys are going to be like, really, you're giving more to Cyrus? But I'm going to give the elemental augmenter to Cyrus because I want you guys to see just absolutely how broken he can get if you put just everything good on him. That being said, Honnet... No, not Honnet. Alphen. We need to give you something in place of the mighty belt. Do we have like a speed thing or... Max SP, evasion... I don't know. Let's give him... Let's just give him the defense or something for now. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Honnet, one of your protective earrings is going to be a mighty belt. Ulbrich, your empowering earring is going to be a mighty belt. There we go. And then Therion gets swapped back out with Tressa, and then this is our party for now. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is our party. All right. So now we will continue the quest, and I'm sorry I'm sniffling. I know it's kind of gross, but like there's really no, like I can't breathe right now. It's awful. And it's just only getting worse and worse. I need to probably take another I take an antihistamine slash decongestant every day, and I probably need to take like extra doses while I'm in the midst of pollen week, but you know, you also don't want to overdose on the D. You can't have too much of the D, you know. Like, as much as I do love taking the D, I can't take too much of the D all at once, or bad things happen to my body. Oh, Angie and I are going to be passing out. Enjoyed the stream, buddy, and looking forward to more on Tuesday. Alright, you have a good night, Sean. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Alright. So, let's go ahead and open this. 5,000 leaf, okay. Cool. So we're already making our way back up to, some of the leaf that we have lost from all the things we have bought. Oh no, is this the chapter that I think it is? There's a... Well, I won't say it, because I don't want to spoil it, but there's a chapter where Honnet has another provoke thing, and it's not very fun, because it's Honnet. We need to spend some time, maybe since we're only doing one chapter on Tuesday, maybe we'll spend the rest of that chapter, like, just collecting creatures for Honnet, so that her provokes and stuff won't be quite as poop. A rockfall, and no way around, but this is not recent. By the length of the shoots growing on it, I'd say 2 moons ago.
So then...
Rememberest thou this place? Is this where thou leftest him? Leftest him? That's a strange word. Shh, I do not mean it like that, little one. Thou hastenedst, I don't even know. Hastenedst, all the way to the village for help. I don't like that word. That is an evil word. Thou didst not betrayest him, Hagen. Oh, Shushlind. Thou wilt turn in back and searchin' for another path. There is no way past this rock slide. Oh no, it is this chapter, isn't it? Oh no, it is. Listen, my girl. Hunting isn't just about sticking arrows into a monster's hide. Sometimes the land setteth itself against thee, and nature herself, fickle old sow that she is. But always rememberin' to stoppin' and takest in the air. Lookest around thee. Even if nature is thy foe, it does not mean thou must fight'st her.
Just so.
Instead turneth the lay of the land in thy favor. The creatures of this forest must have found a way past, letting us searchin' for their trail.
This bodeth ill.
Hagen, Lind, to my side. Yeah, this is the chapter I was thinking of. Ugh. This is not gonna be fun. I'm already, like, dreading what's about to happen. What is it? I know what it is. And it's annoying. Yep, it is this. Yeah, the game doesn't even tell you. Provoke the mysterious wood creature. Okay, actually it does kind of tell you, doesn't it? Provoke this individual. It's a monster, but it's a tree. Go forth, my friend.
Come in then, if this beest thy will.
So, this is a really cool enemy.
If thou
it is the
darest.
only one in the game. It is the only time you get to fight this. And it sucks because it has a butt ton, and I do mean a butt ton of health. In fact, to the point where I'm going to make this a bit easier on myself because, honestly, I don't want to have to go and grind out creatures for this. I just really don't. We are in the Highlands. And I believe we are in Tier 2. Honnet Chapter 2. Okay, it is the Ancient one. It is, right now, it is weak to light and fire, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we're gonna go down here and we're gonna use a... We only have one Fire Soulstone large. Let's... I don't know, let's just use larges. I don't even care. I don't even care. I just want it dead. I just honestly want it dead.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's use another one.
Trying this.
It might... Oh yeah, okay, it only takes 2 of them. But yeah, it does have quite a bit of health when you're trying to use Lind to attack it. It would... If I had used Lind to attack that thing, it would have taken me like 20 turns or more. And I don't have time for that. So we'll just use a couple of large soulstones, we'll get it out of the way, and move on with her. Because that's not...
Well,
surprise, surprise, that is not the final boss of this chapter, obviously. We didn't... Haunit was the only one who was able to fight there. So, you know where to go next? Yes, from the moment I saw the landslide. Impressive. Though I guess a hunter's most at home in the woods, eh? Thanks be to my training, my master hath taught me well. I hear there's no fiend he couldn't slay. As a hunter he is without peer, but... When he ventureth into town, he is too easily tempted by the alehouse and games of chance. He lacketh anything resembling discipline. Sounds to me like you're being a bit harsh on him. Is she? Harsh, however so. Even the best of men fall prey to the temptations of the city. So it is truly more fearsome than the deepest of forests. Yeah, gambling addiction. More terrifying than actual monsters. Oh, is that not the truth? Alright, Fool's Gold Ore. Let's go up here, because there is some stuff to get. Got a chest. Herb of Clamor. We can kind of walk back there, but I don't think there's actually anything we can't go further than that, so I think that's it. Oh, and I need to get off of this, Octopath resource document sheet that I have. Yes, it was a little bit cheaty, okay, but I don't care. I mean, it wasn't that cheaty. I was gonna use large soulstones regardless of if I knew what it was weak to, and it would have maybe taken one more large soulstone than it took. Like, big whoop. You know, I don't think that that's a huge deal. I think you guys will forgive me for that, right? Alright, so where are we? The Spectre Wood. Ooh, I like the name of this place. I just like the word Spectre. It's cool. I also just like ghosts. Anytime there's ghosts in like a video game, I'm like, ooh, spoopy, you know, and it's just, I don't know. I just like ghosts. Also, there's some kind of weirdness with the word Spectre, because when I was a lot younger and I played RuneScape, there was like a Slayer monster that was like, I think it was called an Aberrant Spectre, if I remember correctly. It was like a Slayer monster, and it dropped like a ton of herbs for herbalism, and I remember grinding out that thing for like days and days and days and days and days. Therion, you can't really do anything too useful. You could technically break somebody, but I think I would rather just donate BP. Well, are we really gonna wait for Cyrus? I guess we are.
Here you go.
Cyrus, why are you attacking last? You're very slow. Just don't gang up on Haunit. That's all. In fact, actually, no, none of them are weak to. None of them are weak to like bows, so I can't really like break the entire team to prevent them from attacking. So I'm just gonna attack once with Ulbrich using level slash.
I will cut you down.
And then we're gonna hopefully decimate the rest of the team with Firestorm. Oh, even the front one was weak to it. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, everything just melted. Cyrus, you're a beast. You're a huge beast. Oh, and I didn't give that elemental augmenter to him, did I? I just remembered, I forgot to give that to him. Wait. Oh, I can't do it from this screen, that's right. Gravekeeper's Mark. Okay, it doesn't matter which one I give him, but I'll keep the Gravekeeper's Mark because it sounds cooler, I guess. Look at that. Look at his elemental attack when we hover over his weapon. 793. He's only like 200 away from being maximum like elemental attack damage, which is just absurd. Like, Once they hit 999, that's it. Their potential damage output can't get higher than that because that's it. So Cyrus is already doing like, I mean, we still have a bit of a ways to go, don't get me wrong. 200 away or whatever is like still 200 away. But like, we're getting closer to being able to do our maximum amount of damage with Cyrus. Also, wait, it looks like there's a path off to the left there. Ooh, Cyrus gets to attack first. Firestorm. Usually this will just kill everything. Yep, wow.
You should have studied.
I mean, isn't that just insane? That's just on his own, with no buffs, with only 1 BP. And there is a passive job skill that is available that like lets you start the turn, like the first turn, with an extra BP. And I always attach that because I haven't really explained this in detail, but each BP that you spend on an ability increases the damage of the ability by 50%. Stacking additively, I believe, not multiplicative. That word. Doesn't multiply, it adds onto itself. So like 2 BP is 100% from the base, 1 BP is 50, 3 is 150. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And wow, we are already at the boss, and we don't really need to heal or anything, so I think we're at the boss anyway. Do I need to, like, spend anything yet? Wait. Oh, that's not the... This is not the window where we do that. This is the window where we do that. Ulbrich is ready to learn something. Ulbrich, we're gonna teach you Stout Wall. And then Honnet, I think we're gonna wait and we're gonna try to put the rest of your points into your own tree. Unless this third ability with Ulbrich's passive, or what, support skill? Oh my god, stop, go down. Is good. Let's see, because Ulbrich just learned something. Oh, he learned Endure. When the equipping character is afflicted with poison, sleep, confusion, blindness, silence, terror, or unconsciousness, their physical and elemental defenses are enhanced. It's honestly not that good. Typically you don't want to have an ailment on you. And when you do get one, you want to get rid of it as soon as possible. So it's just not, it can be good in saving your butt, but honestly, I don't go for that. I'd rather do more damage and kill things before they kill me. A battle was fought here. But it was not beast versus beast. The destruction lieth only on one side of the field. Here, the rocks are marked with, yes, nicks made by steel weapons, faded footprints too, the signs of men. This fletchling, there's no mistaking it. This is the one of Master's arrows. He was among those who fought here. Was his foe this red eye? The trail continueth further into the woods. We must follow it. That sounds very frightening. Oh, hello, Mr. Scary Deer. The Lord of the Forest is in a foul temper, I see. How does she just know what that is? It cometh. I will say, as cool as this boss looks, this is one of those end chapter bosses, sort of like...
What next?
Sort of like Ophelia's end chapter boss, where I'm like, this just feels like you guys threw this in. Like, it has nothing really to do with what's going on in the chapter, it's just they threw it in. So this is not one of my favorite bosses, but I will concede, it looks really cool. It does look really cool. It is also weak to bows. Okay, guess I'm a liar. It's not weak to bows. Interesting. Is it weak to daggers? It's not weak to daggers. Uh-oh.
How about you?
Oh, that's awkward. Level slash?
I will cut you down!
It's weak to swords.
What is the logical course of action?
That's something. It's gotta be weak to fire, right? It's literally made out of wood.
A great inferno to
It is! Ooh, it is actually weak to fire. I'm a little surprised. It's weak to this, though, so... You know, it's just a shame that I can't break... I wonder if the things in the back are weak to anything in particular. I don't know. We're gonna do that on this though.
Now then.
And then Ulbrich. Screw it. I'm just gonna do level slash.
I will cut you down.
That way the boss gets broken, it loses its 2 turns. I don't really care that these things get to attack. They're not gonna do much damage.
What next?
They never do. Honnet, while these things are broken, let's go ahead and do an Arrow Storm. Actually, no. In fact, let's not use our BP. Let's do a Take Aim so that we can buff her and Ulbrich for a little while.
What is the logical
And Cyrus even, I'm gonna let Cyrus buff himself. Peacock Strut on yourself.
The peacock shall strut.
The peacock shall strut. I like the way he says that.
Now then.
Alright, Ulbrich, you're gonna do a max boosted level slash.
I will cut you down.
Respectable damage, Ulbrich. Respectable.
Out of my way.
I don't know what to do with Eutharion, honestly. Maybe these things are weak to spears. I don't know. They're not. Okay. Ow.
Interesting.
Alright, Cyrus, I need you to like break them and kill them.
Great inferno to
Oh!
scorch the land.
Holy mother! Dude!
Letting my arrow fly
Cyrus just did 12,000 damage to that thing. And it's still on white health. Oh no. That's kind of
Holding back
terrifying,
nothing.
actually. Do a true strike.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Nice, 2687. I mean, that's pretty good for Honnet, honestly.
Sorcery.
Oh no, she's unconscious. Shoot. Therion, I want you to boost Cyrus, actually, because I want him to do as much damage as he can here. He's obviously going to be the way we're going to be killing this boss. Firestorm.
Great inferno to
Yeah,
scorch
6,000
the land.
damage just all willy-nilly like that? Are you kidding me? Ulbrich, just so that Honnet's not unconscious for this coming turn, let's do an Herb of Revival on her. Wait, what did I just... Did I just accidentally use it on him? Why can I even do that? Why does the game even allow me to do that? Ugh. Oh, that's so obnoxious. Okay, you have to heal yourself, Therion.
I'll take this.
I don't know. It's still fine. We're okay. Dancer? Peacock Strut, I guess?
The peacock shall strut.
The battle
And then
is
Ulbrich, use swords. We're gonna have to steal with Therion at a point. In fact, let's even see if we can do it now. 74, I'm gonna go for it. Dang it! Ugh! I hate that so much. Scholar, use Firestorm.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
I mean, we are getting its health lower and lower, so it will get easier to steal from. Uh-oh. Oh, that's quite frightening.
battle is truly
But we don't need to break it this turn, so I'm actually gonna not break it this turn. I'm gonna break it now. And in fact, well, Therion, can you just try to collect, please? Therion, it's a 70% chance, for God's sake, Therion! Why are you like this? Because now I'm afraid if I do this, it'll die. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna die if I do that. I'm gonna do a regular fireball, just to break it, but I'm not gonna kill it. And in fact, Honnet, you're gonna use a freaking energizing pomegranate on Therion, so that he won't fail this next coming time. Like, I'm very disappointed with you, Therion.
Out of my
very disappointed. So, one of them is 83, two of them... Okay, two of them. We'll do two of them.
I'll take that.
12,000. There we go. Thank you, sir. Honnet, I still kind of don't want you to attack. I don't want anybody to... Because well, do I care about stealing the item from him?
What is the logical course of action?
He's not on red yet. Let's do another one of these. Because that'll lower him, like, a fair bit. Let's whack him a couple times with the sword. He's gonna get to attack, and that's fine. Oh my god! Honnet, how are you alive? How are... Oh, that's why I thought he was weak to bows. We haven't seen this yet, I don't think, but bosses actually can change their weaknesses. So this is the first time I think we've gotten to see this, but he changed his weaknesses. We now know... We don't know what they are now, except he is still weak to fire. That one stays across both things, but now he's not going to be weak to the same things. And I know for a fact he's weak to bow. In fact, I'll even prove it to you right now. I am a
Out of my
liar.
way.
He's really not weak to bows? What? Does he have... Okay, maybe he... You know, I'm not going to look it up, but I think maybe he has a third rotation. He's weak to bows at some point. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn.
There.
Oh, I didn't mean to attack with Therian there. I went to go, like, click back over to the game after being tabbed out. I really didn't mean to attack there, but whatever.
Rage strong.
I'm trying not to kill him. What is he weak to, then? Spears? Oh, he's weak to spears. Okay, Therian. Do a big, juicy steal now.
What's yours is mine.
Olive of Life Large. Okay, not really worth it. I'm not gonna lie. It's not really that worth it, but whatever. Firestorm and just finish it off, please. Oh, that didn't finish it off? Awkward. Ow.
Have at you.
I don't know. I was gonna say maybe Haunted will get to kill it, but probably not, because even though Cyrus can only use a regular fireball, I imagine it'll die here. Oh, it didn't die! Huh. Should we let you know, I'm gonna let Haunted have the killing blow, I think. We'll do one dagger attack.
No.
We'll do one of those. Oh yeah, Haunted. Haunted, now's your chance. Now's your chance to shine, Haunted. Use True Strike.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
There we go. Haunted gets the kill. Cool.
I
don't know why I care about stealing and collecting so much. I mean, collecting, yes. 12,000 leaf is nothing to sneeze at. Like, that's absolutely... Like, we got 15,300 leaf from that battle alone. So that's worth it. But the Olive of Life, I don't know. Unless they sell for a lot.
But this was not the red-eye that Master sought. Which meaneth our true quarry lieth deeper within the forest.
Master!
But frozen, petrified in stone. What unholy thing happened here? Another of Master's arrows. Did this fate befall him even as he drew his bow? There is a note tied to the shaft.
To whomever readest this. Like as not, thou foundest this next to a stone figure. That's me, the hunter, Xanta, in the flesh, so to speak. I was commissioned by the Knights Ardent to hunt on the beast they call an Red-Eye. A beast that hath left me in this unfortunate state. Among Red-Eye's formidable powers is the ability to petrify. Already my feet have turned to solid rock. I have but a short time to pen this message before the curse overtaketh me completely. In a village called Still Snow, there is a seer by the name of Susanna. Surely she shall knoweth what to done about this petrification. It is a faint hope, but the only one that remaineth to me. This beast cannot be allowed to run amok. It is far too dangerous, too savage. Pray helpeth me, not for my sake, but for the innocents who dieth if this creature is not putten down.
Master.
And Honnet, if thou art reading this, pray forgive us this old man for not keeping that promise.
The old fool, even as he was turning to stone. So thou wilt stay in and watchest over him. That is good. I will seek out this seer Susanna, and pray she knoweth a way to break in the curse. Fearest not, Master. We will save you. Of this I swear. I should first return to Natalia and tell her what we have found.
Okay, so there we go. I mean, quite a twist, I would say. So up until this point, when I remember when I played through originally, I liked Honnet, but I wasn't like quite sold on her story because to me it sort of just seemed like your usual, you know, hunt the creature thing. But I didn't expect Zonta to be petrified in stone and then us to have to like go and find a seer to, you know, figure out how to make him not stone. And like it was just a nice little bit that they added in to make the danger of Red Eye even more apparent. So there's like basically, I mean, at this point I'm like, oh, it's a basilisk. It's like some kind of a basilisk that they're hunting and it's going around petrifying people, and like that's really cool. I like that. Your master is an impressive man. It is in our most trying moments that our true character is revealed. Your master refused to yield, even as his limbs turned to stone. There are few with the wits to know what must be done at such a time, and fewer still with the composure to act upon it. Through his courage he instilled in you the gift of hope. If that is not greatness, then I know not what is. Truth be told, I have ne'er heard such praise bestowed upon him. I look forward to the day that the three of us can sit down and share a drink. Best not. Thou shouldst know that he turneth most tedious when the mead starteth flowing. Endless tales of the great beasts he hath hunted, each repeated thrice for good measure. I see. Perhaps just soup and barley tea then. I mean, I'd like to hear the stories once through. You know, obviously not 3 times through, but once through would be nice. Alright! Well, there we go! Honnet's Chapter 2, and now all that awaits us of the Chapter 2s, I can't even believe we're, like, once we finish, all that awaits us of the Chapter 2s, is what I was gonna say, is Ulbricht's Chapter 2, which is, where the heck did it go? Oh, it's up here. And Tressa's Chapter 3 is also in Victor's Hollow as well. This is probably my favorite of all the Chapter 2s. I don't know, we'll see if that memory still stands once we actually go and do it, but this is like easily one of my favorite places to visit in the game, and so usually all of the chapters that happen here, or at least Ulbricht's Chapter 2, I love. And you guys will see why, but that's what we're going to be doing. And then once we finish Ulbricht's Chapter 2, we're done with literally half of the chapters in the game? What? How is that possible? How have we hit this point already? I'm kind of surprised, but we're not technically halfway through the game. I won't say that because there's more than just chapters to be doing. We still haven't done the secret job shrines, and I imagine those are going to be either their own separate stream entirely, or maybe 2 separate streams, depending on how much I suck at the fights, because they're very difficult, but we'll see. But the plan so we're not going to be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. Right? Yeah, tomorrow's Monday. Normally we take Sundays and Mondays off, right? But we're streaming tonight to make up from last night. So tomorrow's Monday, so we're taking the day off. We're taking the night off. But I will be back on Tuesday, where we will do Ulbricht's Chapter 2, and then probably, what else did I say I wanted to do? More like side questy stuff, but there was something in particular, wasn't there? It was like working on a character or something, I thought. Shoot, I can't honestly even remember what it was. Did I save, by the way? There, I saved. I don't know. I will find something else. If we finish Ulbricht's Chapter 2 and we have a ton of time left over, we will find something else to do. It probably won't be a Chapter 3, but we'll find something, I promise. But yeah, that's the plan. So tomorrow we're taking it off, and then on Tuesday we'll be back usually around 7 or 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. To those of you that aren't already, please subscribe to the channel. I work really hard to make these videos happen, and I put my heart and soul into these streams, and I want the channel to grow. I want to be able to share video games with as many people as I possibly can. And I want YouTube to share good content, and I truly believe that we have some good quality streaming going on here. We're having fun, we're playing really good games. Like, this is the channel that I think should be promoted by YouTube, not some of the other stuff that's out there right now. And that's all I'm gonna say on that, but like, I want the channel to grow. So subscribe, please. Don't just lurk, like actually subscribe to the channel. Like the videos if you don't like them. That helps more than honestly you could ever imagine. Every time you like one of my videos, YouTube basically shares the video to like multiples of people, like whether it be dozens or what, I'm not sure, but it definitely, every time somebody likes a video, YouTube goes, somebody liked this video, I think I'll share it. And then the more people like, the more people see it, the more people see it, the more people watch it, the more people watch it, the more people like it, and then so on and so forth. So we want that to happen. But I do appreciate everybody who does come and watch these videos. Sean and Angie, you guys are always great. I know you're not here right now, but I'm still going to speak to you as if you are here. You guys are wonderful. You are true friends, and you're always here supporting me, and for that, I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. It's always so much, and honestly, it's just really nice. It's like old days where, you know, we were raiding together. It kind of feels like that. I just get to chat with my buddies and play a really, really fun game, and that's that. So yeah, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like the videos, hit the notification bell so that YouTube actually tell you when my streams are happening. And then also, to get an extra layer of protection, like if you want to make the streams when they're live, make sure that you follow me on both Facebook and Twitter if you have them. Twitter is twitter.com/VinnyAdventures, and Facebook is facebook.com/VinnyAdventures. I always post, usually in the early afternoon, about streams that will be happening that evening. So if you're following me there and you're subscribed to me on YouTube, there is literally no way you will not... There's no way you will not know about my streams. You will always know about my streams when they are happening, and you'll be able to prepare for them and do like a set reminder button and everything. But yeah, thank you again to everybody, and I will see you guys all on Tuesday. See you later.